Hello, we're alive.
Yeah, yeet.
That's
kind of
surprising.
What?
Still
It's
alive.
been
What's
a while.
living? What's living?
What's that?
It's been a long time since I've been here.
Yeah, this group hasn't been together in 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeet.
The last time we streamed at all was 3 weeks ago, I believe, before spring break. So we've got a lot that is going on here. And before we get started, I've got, I guess, news kind of. A recap from our last session, because this group did leave off in the middle of an adventure, which is uncommon for this campaign. And yeah, so if I miss anything, chime in.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is we're going to be moving to just one consistent stream, but it'll be this campaign weekly, 6 o'clock on Saturdays. We're going to try very hard to maintain that, because we aren't streaming any of our other campaigns anymore, because a lot of things happened over the last 3 weeks, and that's where we're at. So yeah, that's our news. That's our really our only update. Recap from last session 2 months ago.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Oof.
I had to write the whole thing down because I'm going to miss stuff, and I'm still going to miss stuff, so
Shall we introduce ourselves before we go into it, or?
yeah, probably a good plan.
Okay,
Who wants to start?
I'll go first. I'm Jacob. I'm playing the half-elf fighter Davis. It says Doran, but trust me, it's Davis. That's
Trust
it.
you.
Don't be a little
Totally.
It's
Yeah, it's
Davis.
It is. Doran's a different character entirely, with the
Davis.
same exact stats and the same exact build.
Davis stands for dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
We're throwing it out today.
Listen,
Alright.
I may have 8 passive, but that doesn't mean I'm dumb.
Yeah, it does.
You dumb
It
bitch.
does mean that you're dumb. Alright, I'm Sid. I'm playing Howler. He's a Kenku rogue. He's also my son. That's pretty much it, I guess. He steals things, which is generally what rogues do.
Yeah, you sold 200
Howler
gold off of me once.
has historically fucked shit up in our campaign here,
Oh, yeah.
and
Someone
changed
fucked
the
shit
course
up.
of the world, so that might actually happen again tonight. We'll see.
Oh boy.
And also stole 200 gold from me in that same session.
Yeah.
It could just be like that.
Yeah.
Howler is a little bitch.
Thank God Howler did not take the party funds.
Howler will take the party funds. You keep talking about it, and I might meditate.
Well, I mean,
and steal
now
from
there are no more party funds.
you. Okay, goodbye.
It's gone forever.
Okay, who's going next
Great.
over here?
I'm Carter. I'm playing Adar. A human warlock. Human in quotes.
Look, if there's no surprises, why even like?
Exactly.
Why do we even
Exactly.
say that? Just
he's a
come
book-loving nerd. That's legit. His only personality is books. So, book.
Blaine playing the resident drunkard bard,
Yeah.
Eldrin. Pretty sick.
What's your name?
said Blaine. Oh.
Your character name,
is
how about-
fine.
How
God, I
about
was so
that?
hoping you'd do that as like a joke, but then you did it like unironically.
Are you drunk?
Probably is, to be honest.
No.
Okay,
Deception.
and I'm Freeze, I'm the DM. Kind of been running this shit since the beginning. Also, it's been Hell Week, so bear with us. Anyway, recap. Here we go. The last session, the four of you set out from the Adventurers Guild in Centauri, and for the viewers, if you're just joining us, that's like the big city in the center of the world, center of the known world, I guess. Because the guildmaster, Maven Roan, went missing. And she left instructions that our friend Davis here is the one to go find her, and the two people who were left in charge of the guild didn't like that very much, but they did it anyway.
I don't even know why I was asked.
And, yeah, so
Because
the
apparently I'm a dumb bitch.
four of our friends here have set out for this. They left the guild in a state of, I don't want to say chaos exactly.
No,
it was
confu-
kind
no,
of chaos.
No, it was chaos. Let's be real here.
Confusion, chaos.
Yeah, a lot of the older guild members had returned because the guild master, who's a total badass, has a reputation throughout the world, has been missing for 3 days. So they're like, well, what if she doesn't come back? We gotta make some decisions about this. So they all showed up, the faithless bastards. Anyway, yeah, so you were sent to the town of Varfort. It's about a day's journey south. There was a encounter with some bandits on the way. Kind of just wiped
Murked.
them.
Oh
off
yeah,
the
they
face
got
of the
wiped.
earth.
They got
Yeah.
wiped.
They got murked hard.
Hey, Rod got some kills.
My crossbow got some kills.
If we're being honest, from a planning standpoint, the bandits were really only there to have some encounter in there, because it was not a very combat-heavy
Session.
there. This one, there will be combat. It's still not totally like, it's more about the roleplay than the
Oh, did the
combat, and I
staff
think that's
break?
just going to be the style of the campaign.
For the mini, I think the staff broke.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh.
Now it's just a stick that you hold like an anime boy.
it's a cane.
It's a cane, exactly.
Okay. So, you arrived in town. It was evening. You went into the inn. You learned in town there that Roan had been through with some elvish man that no one knew. You had been sent to Varfort because a former member of the guild lives there, runs a convenience store, kind of general goods. It's really geared towards adventurers because that's the thing on his mind there. His name is Cardinal Rogren, and I'm not sure that that'll be particularly important again, but here we
Don't
are.
worry, I wrote it down.
I've written out zero context. Just cordial.
I'm like, okay, that's a name.
It's okay. Honestly, if your characters would remember it, I'll remind you of things, because I see no point in having your characters suffer because you didn't write something down 2 months ago. Because for them, it was mere hours. So,
Actually,
yeah.
no, we've been in here for like 3 months.
Just standing one spot.
Can't believe Holler's been laying on the ground for 2 months.
We've just been standing around
We'll get to
wondering
that.
if Howler's dead or not.
He's fine.
No, he's having an existential crisis, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
It's been hell week for him.
Coincidentally, I am also having an existential crisis. Keep going with the summary.
Yeah, so Rogren turned you to the crazy old farmer, old man Lackley, who took you to these military ruins outside of town. They've been abandoned for about a century. He was emphatically complaining at the heir to shut up about their damn laundry that they've been complaining about for a century, so he's
Oh yeah,
totally
Blaine,
seeing
did you
some
do anything to his
ghosts.
apples?
His apples, no. His carrots, however.
Yeah, he
That's
was
what it
he was selling some crocheted and knitted goods that his wife had made, and some crops that no one in town actually wants to eat. And
Until Pine decided to make them taste like apples.
Yep. Yeah, so you got pointed into one of the less dilapidated buildings in this ruin here, and was you two saw a very strange spirit. Room looked like it was empty at first glance. At second glance, there was a spirit by the fireplace who answered some questions for the group. And you guys remember what you asked?
I asked if there was a library.
Yeah.
And what did you ask, Pine?
Like booze and
You know,
Shit.
just in character things they would want.
They asked about their only personality traits.
Hey.
Yeah. So
I love two-dimensional characters.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
it's okay. Maybe
I mean, they're on a piece of paper.
maybe we'll get some character development here.
He is trying to character development. He just wants books. You know?
So you think? You think that's the only thing he wants?
If I'm 4 two-dimensional characters wrapped in one, what am I?
40 characters.
You're an origami.
I mean, I have multiple characters right as well.
Multiple personalities, maybe.
So yeah. While the two of them were talking to the Oracle, Howler found the trapdoor that really wasn't very well hidden, mostly because people had definitely used it recently.
What?
And there was a spiral staircase. It was rickety. Howler led the way and fell down it, and everyone else made it to the bottom, and that's where we left off. Did I forget anything?
I think that's it, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, quick question. Who has the light source?
I have a torch, I think.
It's not that important, but Howler did buy some knitted goods from the old man.
Oh,
He
yes.
has, like,
It is important, very important
I've
to Howler.
got... Did I fucking
Also
write it
cast
down?
light.
No.
Like,
don't
I
know if
can?
wrote it down
Yes.
either.
You cast
Oh,
light.
yeah, I fuck a torch. I have light, you know.
Yeah, you.
I was like, I have a light source somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Because
write it down, sorry.
your class.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
I'm pretty sure it
class.
was like a scarf or something
Yeah,
like edgy,
I cast a light to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah, because your
pick
patrons.
something, 'cause
What was it? You
Hexblade.
Yeah.
No, he's a celestial warlock. That's why he has light.
Yeah, that's what I am.
That's why.
Don't give away my secrets, boys. You know, you all know out of character.
You gave away the secret
I know
when
in
you
character.
introduced your character.
Well, yeah,
so-
you're the only person in character who knows. Well, I'm also
the only one that makes jokes about it. You just look at me with a death card like, I will kill you in your sleep.
I will shove a book down your throat.
You wouldn't. You would ruin the book.
True.
Anyway, back to the game.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
In-person DMing.
yeah. Also, before I really get into this here, I apologize. I'm going to be eating because I've literally eaten just a slice of pizza today, and I kind of messed that up. But here we are. So, yeah,
And ignore me
I
eating.
will-
And ignore me eating toast.
yeah. Try to not let it interfere.
It's okay. Jacob's making the
And I
most
need
noise.
to
He's got
find
this crinkly
things to
plastic
write
shit
down.
going
Yeah.
on over here.
I do.
But yeah.
Here, let me just.
I'll
Give
throw it
me
away.
some
I'll throw it away later.
choices.
Okay.
You guys are in a very dark room. You can kind of feel that it's small. The air is kind of stagnant here. Do you cast light so that everybody can see?
I cast light so
all.
I can
So
see.
you can see.
Yeah, so I can see.
Oh, that's right. You don't have dark vision. I sometimes
Well,
forget.
No.
You
No,
do.
I do have dark vision.
You don't.
But I don't because I'm a human.
Got it.
And I
Yeah.
do have dark vision, but I
But you
don't.
don't.
You want to just tell the audience? Because, like,
Okay,
This is getting
so
bullshit.
Okay.
so
okay.
in character, I'm an Azamar, but the party doesn't know except for him.
And in character, I'm a changeling, and nobody knows except for him.
So you know, it's like that. It's like that.
Yeah. And I'm
Do you like
and I
that?
currently look like a half elf named Davis.
if there's time,
I just
Howard gets
look
up
like
off
a-
the floor. I don't know if you wanted to have,
You
like, an
can-
immediate encounter, but
no,
Howard gets up
you
off
can
the
get
floor.
up off the floor. You cast light. You are in a very small room. It's pretty much just like a landing space for the staircase, and there's the outline of a doorway, and you can see a few feet into the hallway beyond, but it's pretty dark at the end. But yeah,
Can I check the doorway for traps?
Yes.
Alright. I don't really. Is that like a just.
Investigation or perception, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Investigation, because you're looking specifically for traps.
Cool. That's a 19.
You are fairly certain that there is nothing weird about this doorway.
That's great.
It's gonna push open the door.
There's no door. You can see into the hallway
Oh,
beyond. It's just a
Sorry, I heard
yeah.
outline of a door. I'm like, okay, there's a door.
Yeah, no, it's a doorway.
I want to take the time to summon my halberd just
Okay.
as a precaution, you know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put my shield on my back, so that would put my AC at 16.
Okay.
So, you know.
I'm going to proceed down
Yeah.
this hallway.
Sure. Why not?
I mean, if the other option is go back up the stairs and screw up my entire plot.
Screw this adventure. We're going back up the stairs.
Actually, I kind of wanted one of those apple carrots. I'll be right back, guys.
2 years
He's not
later.
selling them anymore because he brought you out here after he was done selling in the market for the day. So
We're
How
by his
Also,
house.
there's no more because it only lasts for a short amount of time, didn't it?
Howler is a
Last
thief.
an hour.
Yeah,
Howler is
exactly.
Steal. Anyway, yeah, we go through this fucking hallway.
okay.
Heat.
I'll go
Get on
first.
in.
Okay.
Just in case.
I'll fall behind them. We'll with the light source.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry to steal thunder. It's just that I
It's
don't
fine.
want you to die
I
quickly.
would let you guys go first anyway. I'm not dying. I have 16 hit points.
The rogue just wants to check the
How do you
doors
have
and then
16 hit
let
points?
people
I
with higher
lost
hit
3 of them
points.
falling down the stairs.
Also,
Still, though, I have like
level
35.
3,
I'm
level
a rogue.
5.
I'm level 4.
Sorry, level 4.
Yeah.
I'm level 5.
I'm level
you're level
3,
5, and
so
you're level
that's
3.
how-
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way leveling works in this campaign is people get checkpoints for the sessions that they play. So, yeah, if you've played more sessions, you have more levels. But, yeah. So you walk down this hallway. You don't find anything in the hall, but as you approach the end of it, those of you with dark vision can start to see what looks like a massive polished wall in front of you.
Oh.
So you enter into this large chamber that does in fact have a massive polished wall and what looks to be city gates.
Are there any like markings or anything along those lines? Any words on the gate? Any indication what it's called?
There are no indications of what it's called, no words to be read, but you do hear a voice call down to you. Who are you? What's your business?
Do we recognize it?
No.
Do I recognize it?
No, you do
Okay.
not recognize it.
Can we see where the source of the voice?
You can assume it's from one of the, like... I'm blanking on the word. They're, like...
Watchtowers?
Yeah, I was thinking more like not windows, but the things that you shoot arrows out of.
Slots.
Yeah.
Slit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can assume that it's from there and that there is somebody on the other side of this gate in the wall looking out and going,
What's the guildmaster's name?
Maven.
Yeah, we're trying to find Maven.
And the person she's with.
oh, you mean those other two people who came through here the other day?
Yes.
Gosh, I
I
thought
would
people were just
assume so.
spreading rumors to have fun. You're not gonna, like, kill people here, right? Right?
I can say I'm not.
Why would we kill people?
Good answer. I'll let you in. And if you wait a few moments, and the gates open up a little bit, and there's a young half-elf standing there, and he's like, I don't know how you guys found this place. No one's used this entrance in years, except apparently for your friends a couple days ago.
I mean, we are tracking our friends.
We're trying to find them.
So
Do you know where they went?
I heard they went down to the Phobos district. I can show you the way.
That would be helpful. Thank you.
Yes.
What is in this Phobos district?
You don't even know where you are?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
not at all.
Oh.
We're from the surface.
Oh, well, this is a city down here. I'm surprised you just came down here without knowing that. People don't usually come in the way you did, but This is Varhold. We were established after the war when people had come to hide in the tunnels down here. It's been expanded quite a bit since then. I mean, we've had several human lifetimes to do so. Anyway, and he starts to lead you through what seem to be like guard barracks behind this wall. They seem pretty little used.
Wait, what do you say the name is?
Volbar? Volbar?
No, that's your city.
Varhold.
Varhold?
I'm very creative.
Okay.
It's Varhold under Varfort.
Oh.
I was like, that sounds a lot like the one on the surface.
Yeah.
No, because I heard Vol, I'm like,
No.
And then Varhold?
No,
Okay.
I asked my sister's opinion on this, and I was like, do I maintain my naming scheme from my last campaign, where we had Westwood in the woods west of Vale and Northmont in the mountains north of Vale? She said yes, continue the name scheme, so Varhold it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think I'll know anything about this place.
Yeah, you guys had no idea this place existed. Most people don't. So,
But we're not like most people. Now we know.
yeah.
I'm not like other girls.
Does Howler just say that?
Howler cannot speak.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
if
can
you remember
mimic.
that. Would Howler have heard someone say, "I'm not like other girls"? I don't
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Howler,
110%.
Howler unprompted says, "I'm not like other girls," because this is a conversation out of character and it makes no sense in the game. Keep going.
Yes. This guard kind of looks at you a little confused, and you're just like, okay. And, yeah,
Ignore
you
him,
do
you can't
pass
talk.
a handful of other people who are wearing the same kind of guard uniform as this guy is. It doesn't take you long to get to what is like another set of large doors, and he pushes them open, and you are standing on the top tier of what looks like a 5-story tall city that just goes down, and this
They've dug deep.
space is mostly lit by some like weird glowing moss hanging from the ceiling, some glowing rocks. There are some magical light sources, some torches.
I
It's
jump.
bustling. You're gonna jump?
No.
Seriously? I just said it goes 5 stories down.
I mean, like 5 stories, that's like 10 feet each, so I mean, that's like 5d6, so
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're dead.
I mean, not necessarily.
I live.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely live.
I'm pretty sure I could live. I mean, I could obviously live, but like, without,
I
flying. Yoink.
Well, if you do something stupid, I'm not going to try to save your characters, so I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't actively try to murder you, but if you do something dumb,
I'm gonna murder you.
I'm
You're not
gonna
actively
let you
going to
die.
try to save us. Cool. So are any of you idiots gonna ask where like Maven went, or
We're
I
heading to the
can't.
Phobos district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's
shit,
leading us
so
there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I asked, what is the Phobos district known for?
Yeah, you stupid bird.
I'm a dumbass.
Like, is
yeah,
it like
you do
a?
ask that.
I got
Yeah,
like
I do.
not
So like,
sleep.
is it like a merchant district where like
Oh.
people sell wares? Is it like where people live?
He like looks at you. He's like, well, it's where the main church of Sar is. So I don't know why your friends were going there, unless they're worshippers of Sar. But usually people come in the entrance up there to.
The main church of Sar? Do you know what the main church of Sar is?
Would I?
Mr.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you would all
Okay.
know that
Okay.
Sar is one of the gods in the pantheon. He's
Okay.
the god of pain. Generally pretty evil.
Hey, is this city okay? Like, are we gonna die here?
Probably, but hey,
Yeah.
it'd be like that.
This main part of the city seems pretty chill to you. Like, it just feels like the city, but, underground.
Chill isn't cold, or
Going around
Cults
them,
always seem
probably.
pretty chill on the outside. You go in, and it's like, oh, that looks fine, and then you get in the cult, and it's like, not good.
Yeah, he's like,
That's how
a lot of
sororities
people
are.
don't
say you
end
know
up
your
going
sex
down
person
there
version.
just because the people
What?
from the church tends to keep
Okay.
to themselves, and they are
I'm
known
over
for
here.
violence, but they don't do anything down here. They're subject to the same rules we all are. And yeah, so he leads you down a bunch of stairs in this like main area of the city. You can see like a market square below, and there are people just going about their lives, and yeah, there are doors to like homes and businesses and stuff on each of the levels. It's an interesting experience.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to specifically look at or for in this?
Howler's, I think, looking at like the building structure, like trying to figure out what they're made of, and like if you can climb them, or just like thief things. Like, how can I best exploit the structure of the city to steal things from the people?
Understandable.
Is there money I can take right now?
Is there any money anywhere? Can I put on my fucking money hat and find it?
I
I
mean,
just
if
put
you
my
want
hand
to
over my
pickpocket
pouch.
people, I did actually think through like kind of what people in the city would own
Okay.
and carry on them, because I was like, I have a rogue in the party and I screw that up every time.
Well, if there's anyone that looks like they might have money, Howler would be like,
Do it.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's yours?
Yoink.
That's mine now.
Well, you definitely pass a few of those sorts of people on the way. I'll allow you 3 sleight of hand checks there.
Okay.
I
I
forgot
hope
had
I don't
sleight of
fuck up
hand.
my rolls. At least I have a +7 to sleight of hand, so hopefully it won't
I know,
be
but
that
I'm
bad.
I don't.
That's a 21. Fuck. 15? Yeah, probably.
Those will both pass.
And a 10, so not really great for that one.
They're ignorant townspeople, not
Oh, boy.
expecting anybody to pick pockets down here because nobody does.
Yeah.
They're also more distracted by the entire appearance of your party to be paying attention to exactly what you're doing.
Cool.
I mean, I look like a half-elf,
So-
I'm not exactly that out of the ordinary to them.
You find 1 gold and 10 copper in total.
Okay.
Hey. Shiny click-clack noises.
Shiny.
Oh, that's why I have that much gold. Okay. Because we spilled the party point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna come back to bite you on the ass at some point.
I was like, why do I have so much gold? Oh yeah, that's why, because it's the party fund. Okay.
Yeah, because the party, as we knew, disbanded, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Okay.
Sorry I
Alright.
didn't share it.
Did I get any like individual items or just like cash?
You
Don't
didn't
worry,
find
I'll
anyone
be buying a lot of
carrying
stuff for
anything
people anyways,
interesting
so-
in their pockets, just
I mean,
some
that's-
Don't worry,
spare
I have a
change.
lot of
Gotcha.
money.
Alright, this is
'cause
good.
Me and Howler cheat a lot of our party out of some money.
Yeah, we
that
did
much
cheat
money?
the whole like
He has more.
cheated Dobrin and Visa, I think.
More than that.
Really?
I'm at like 12 something.
Okay.
Yeah, so a quick note while I'm thinking about it. This isn't our whole group in this campaign. If you're just joining us, we have, like, I don't know, somewhere between 7 and 9 players who,
With like 12 characters.
yeah, it's chaotic, but
Chaotic evil.
the campaign was set up so that people who want to play D&D can show up and play D&D. So the fact that we're picking up in the middle of an adventure is really weird for this campaign, because I tried to keep adventures to be a 1-session thing so that people can come and go according to busy schedules, because that happens with college. So that's why it's been 2 months. Well, in part why it's been 2 months. So,
Also on the walk, I want to transition to being winter.
okay.
I don't have the energy to play Pine at his full fucking
Fair enough.
drunkenness right
I mean,
now.
fair,
Fair.
but like, ugh.
Also,
I prefer summer.
I'm gonna be checking out like the shops and stuff and seeing what like language there is and
Okay.
just general words in the area.
Everyone down here seems to be speaking common.
Okay.
There's some Elvish. You do notice that a lot of the population is, they're like almost exclusively humans, elves, and half-elves. Those are the people who were taking shelter down here during the war and stayed, so that's what the population is made up of.
Okay.
But yeah, it's seems to have become a bit of a mix of Common and Elvish, but it's still understandable to Common speakers if you don't know Elvish. So, yeah.
I'm just going to take, while we're walking around, just looking at just people moving around, just people watching.
Okay. You don't. They seem a lot like the people that you've been around in Centauri. They're going about their lives, minding their own business, talking to the merchants that they are purchasing things from. They're meeting up with their friends, and there are a few like cafe type places where there's people sitting around and chatting, and it's a almost strangely positive town atmosphere.
Strangely positive.
Nice.
I said almost strangely positive. Gosh, you're gonna take every word I.
Yes.
Yes.
The DM.
It
Yes,
makes
you are
sense
the
if
DM.
they're underground, they don't get a lot of sunlight or vitamin D, so I would expect this place to be either dead or
How
depressed.
how did they get their food? Unless they brought like a bunch of cattle with them down
We're
there.
about to find out, my dude, because I've been around Freeze for the past 2 days and it hasn't been especially promising for getting out of here alive.
Hey! Awesome.
Perfect. Okay, let's continue.
I was
Thank you.
just
Thank
sitting
you,
in Sid's
for
room and
the
I went,
vitamin
oh,
D they just drink
oh,
from
I could totally put
Yeah.
a city
Purely
down
milk
there.
diet.
It's just entire milk. We all drink milk
Yes.
down here.
They freeze their milk for
Milk.
their food.
This is a milk
Milk.
safe zone.
It's
I mean,
milk.
you could
did
ask somebody how they.
They probably eat other people.
No,
not
I
gonna lie.
can't because I
You
can't.
have a guide.
They probably eat other people.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my guess.
it's a cannibalism thing.
Yeah, that's my guess.
It's a
Yeah.
cannibalism thing.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
just
just
be
giving
like
my
that.
thoughts to myself. Just giving my thoughts to myself.
Yeah. Thoughts to yourself over there. Anyway, is anyone going to ask how they get food? Because I cannot.
You can just walk food.
I could, but that might be interpreted as like, give me food.
It
I'm
could.
not- I'm
But
not-
then you can figure out what they eat because
I'm
they'll
not-
give you what they eat.
I'm not a toddler. I can like purchase my own food. I just pickpocketed $10 off of people. That's enough for a sandwich,
I think.
Maybe.
potentially, depending on what the sandwich is.
Well, it's human.
Mm.
It's human. I'm calling it right now.
Human
They,
meat.
they, they eat humans.
Why would they have so many of them as like citizens though?
I mean, they're Elvish, right? It's
Elvish, half
half
Elvish, and human.
Oh, and human.
Yeah.
Mmm.
So all three races.
The hierarchy of population.
Maybe they eat like.
Come on.
Keep in mind that this is like deep in primarily human lands in the.
But no one
world
knows.
of
But no one knows about the
Solipsis.
city.
What
What
race,
if Twist
what race
they eat
is the
elves?
least common here that we see of the three?
Yeah.
I mean, half elves.
So half elves are the food. There we go.
There we go.
There's
Maybe
definitely
it's
no
all-
other
Or maybe
external
because,
reasons.
or maybe
like,
humans and
things
elves
or
just came to
reasons.
themselves and
And it's
barely
not
like
they've
mingle
only
with
been
other species.
established here for 4 human generations or anything.
Ugh.
It's not like there are other things that go into not making half elves like elves and humans typically like not fucking.
You know.
I mean, exactly. I point to myself.
Entirely, actually. Alright.
I threw out the word strangely once, and you're all like, it's got something sinister under it.
I mean, we
What
know
is-
you well enough, though. Let's be real here.
What'd you expect?
Are you saying there's not something sinister?
Because that's bullshit. We all know there's something sinister.
We
down
already
here.
know. We're going to a church for a god for pain.
It's actually, there is nothing sinister. We're all just on a big field trip to come get fucking Maven, and she's just on a.
Okay, fair enough.
She's on a vacation. She went to go and see this shrine, and she's like, oh, sorry I didn't tell anyone I left to go see this shrine on vacation that I'm taking. Guess I'll go back now, and we go back, and there's no conflict, and it's all good.
Okay, fair enough.
We
We're all
sing-
actually on the juice of your one NPC.
We all sing Kumbaya, and everything's.
Kumbaya,
You don't even.
Kumbaya.
Yep.
So either it's all sinister,
Or it's not at all.
or there's no sinister
Yeah.
anything.
Or this
Yeah.
is just utopia.
there's no spectrum.
There's no in between.
There's no gray area.
With you, there's no
You guys
gray
have
area.
no faith in me as a storyteller.
Anyway.
So anyway, we're on our way to the church.
Yeah. Some of the guards look at you in surprise, like they're kind of putting together where you came from, what you're doing here. No one asks anything. They just see that you have an escort and you move along.
What do you think, Marvel?
Fucking red panda, I forgot about that.
No, that's
What?
wrong. I have a pet mouse because I'm a merchant.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
His
Fuck.
name is Milton. Sorry.
His name is Carl.
Forgot about
We had someone in my home group who had the urchin background and a pet mouse, and he held up the mouse to the druid and was like, his name is Iku! And the druid just looks at the mouse for a moment and looks at the character holding it and goes, his name's Milton.
Ouch.
Roll back.
Speak with animals. Anyway, it was kind of funny.
Can I do an insight on the people like putting together, like the fact that we have an escort, whether or not it is good or bad that we have an escort?
Sure.
Okay. Because I'm wondering, so I can be skeptical as well. That's a nice solid it's wisdom, so it's probably a minus.
Damn.
What's your wisdom score?
It's actually a +1. It's a 12.
Okay.
What is your wisdom?
It's a -2.
Same, dude.
You can't really tell if it's good or bad, but you do know that nobody's stopping you from making your way forward, so...
Whether that's good or bad, nobody knows.
Okay.
I'll tell you, cannibals. I'm telling you, cannibals.
Okay, Blaine. Blaine, okay. Okay, Blaine. Blaine, okay. Okay, Blaine. Blaine, okay.
Okay. Well, you get down to the bottom. Your guard guide leads you through the market a little ways and down into a branching hallway, we'll call it, I guess, because it is like a cave. But it's another street. The whole mood seems to kind of change in this area, though, where people were...
The cannibals live here.
Here's the sinister.
The cannibals live here.
I knew it.
I knew the cannibals
knew
were here
it.
As
somewhere.
soon as you get into the religion, shit goes down.
Yeah.
They're all in the cult.
Yep.
You
Just don't drink the Kool-Aid, guys. Whatever you do, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
What?
You drink the Kool-Aid. No one else drink the Kool-Aid.
Got it.
His money, take it.
Chug the Kool-Aid.
Tastes
take
nice.
2d8 poison damage.
Hey.
Hey, I live.
Yeah, it's quite a bit more subdued down here. The guard kind of glances around and then he turns around and does the campus tour guide thing, walking backwards, and he's like, yeah, people down here mostly keep to themselves. They're a little suspicious of outsiders. Everyone's a little suspicious of outsiders because they don't come very frequently, but these people are like shifty eyes, kind of suspicious. Everyone else is just curious.
It's because they're xenophobic.
Or they just eat people.
Are you saying this? Please tell me you're having this discussion in character.
Can I roll stealth to make this very quiet?
Yes.
Same.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Yes.
For this guy.
Yeah, stealth. Ooh,
Oh.
that's a juicy.
Stealth
That's a juicy 6.
So 11 plus what? Stealth? That's gonna be a 12 save because they eat people.
6. It's
I will-
because they're xenophobic.
Oh, because they eat people.
I'll unstealthily say, but you're a human, you're a half-elf, I'm an elf.
Well, you're an elf.
Nah, I'm still an elf.
You're a special
You
elf.
racist piece of shit.
Okay, I guess
Not in the
you got me.
lesson,
Okay, you got me. You got
So
me.
I beat it.
You did
Barely.
it, but I mean, you weren't even trying to
Yeah,
be subtle,
exactly.
and he absolutely heard you. So he's like, "What are you guys even talking about?"
Nothing.
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 He
Nothing.
thinks you're racist.
I didn't say racist.
I don't think think we've had enough exposure to the world above us to really be racist.
That's not a good point. That's exactly why you'd be racist. But
Okay, you know
You know,
what?
being
Fair.
very
I can't,
close
I
about-
can't speak for everybody else in the city.
Closed-minded, closed society.
I'm gonna roll for insight. Is he racist?
I don't know how racism works.
No.
Insight.
Natural 20. Is he racist?
He is absolutely not.
Okay.
Natural 20. Is he racist?
Natural 20 in a row.
I
An
can't
RP
believe that's what you
situation.
wasted your fucking nat 20 on. Is
Yep.
he racist? You guys...
We know our tour guide's not racist now.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I don't
That's good.
think,
Wait,
You guys don't know how racist
does the tour guide eat people?
Why are you rolling?
Unnatural 20.
You have no
Fuck.
reason to know, but like,
Yes.
I think you'd be surprised if you were like, if he did eat people. So
Okay.
you're like pretty sure he doesn't because
Okay.
that's pretty fucked up.
Hey, I've met people who do. Could put that out there.
You know what? You're not wrong.
The no, like in game.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
tiefling.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know
The
what?
tiefling.
You know what?
The
Yeah.
tiefling.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
So
He
you're gonna-
scares me.
You've
Mhm.
waited
Yeah.
till now to tell us this.
He
In
did
real
it while
life.
he did it. in
He
front
talks
of
about
us.
it nonstop.
He
No,
talks
I was,
about it.
No, I was talking about in real life. If
Oh.
you met real cannibals.
No,
in
no,
real
no,
life.
no,
You're
no.
waiting until now to.
No, no,
explain
no,
this
no,
fucking-
no, 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 no.
Yeah, yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
no, no.
I
Yeah.
mean, we're not exposing
You're
to
never
the
gonna
So,
get-
I mean,
No, we do have somebody who's been in the party who
these people,
has
dead people.
first session straight up was like, oh yeah, I murdered people and ate the bodies to hide the evidence.
yeah. So my character's been around that for a while, so
Yeah.
not a big question for my character.
So
So
you're-
I'd be like,
we are never going to make it to this temple, are we?
no, we're not.
No, we're
no,
not.
no, we're not.
Unless we're there right now, we're not.
I mean, you are getting close.
Okay.
You round the bend in the street, and you see it like towering above all of the other things, like much taller than the sort of apartment-like houses
Okay.
that have been carved out down here. Yeah. Your guard guide is like, I don't know where they went in here. This is about as far as I can take you to be helpful, plus I probably need to get back on duty anyway. So,
We are allowed to like go inside and walk around, right?
well, yeah, it's a church.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a religious man.
No, just
I
be
don't know.
careful.
I step
'cause
on.
They
his
are
foot.
pretty close
Shut
knit
up.
in there, and if you piss one of them off, you'll piss all of them off.
Okay, don't
Fair.
make people mad. Got it. Don't talk
Nice
about
to
religion.
meet you all. See you around. Hey, like,
Have a good night. It's very dark in
Thanks.
here. It's very dark in here. This is
he
unnatural.
leaves.
Okay.
Okay. Howard walks into the church, and he doesn't care if anyone else follows him.
Okay.
Wait.
It's a ways down the street there.
Well, that's fine.
As you're approaching, somebody walks up to you from the group. Or said group, but I was thinking of like the church. Anyway, yeah. So, guy walks up to you from the church. You like watch him exit from the church, notice you, and walk up.
Is this guy gonna be a Mormon? God.
Yes.
Would you like to hear about our religion?
Would you like the Book of Mormon in your pocket? No.
Do you have Jesus in your life?
No.
Would you like a small Bible? Here, I insist. Take a Bible.
Take a small Bible.
No, I need to get to class. Thanks.
I
Bye.
can't have a small
I
Bible.
hated those people. I hated those people. They were annoying.
Anyway, so what does this dude say? What is this friend?
He walks up to you and he's like, sorry, I had him. Must have. Oh, I did keep it in. I was like, did I edit some of my stuff out here? So he's wearing like black and red robes. You can tell that he's part of this church, even if you hadn't just watched him walk out of the building.
A member of the emos, I see.
Yep.
Oh yes, they're a very emo church.
Good.
I mean,
For
God of
communion.
Pain, so
For communion, when they drink the body
Yeah.
of Christ, they drink their own blood.
Edgy.
Yeah,
Very edgy.
they are the most edgy organization in all of Solipsis, and there is literally no one contesting them for that title.
They are number one by default.
Okay.
They win by default.
not
You have
even-
to add in the word yet. Because we know Damokos is going to come back eventually.
They're more edgy than the literal cultists that we found.
Also that, the
Yes.
cultists that we
Yeah.
found.
Jesus.
And those guys are edgy as fuck.
Those guys were edgy, but also pretty dumb.
But they're like cultists. They're anticipated to be edgy. This is a group that calls themselves a church.
Of pain.
Yes. And the cultists didn't do the black and red thing. These worshippers of Sar are. He's like, so you are new here. We've had some strange things going on in town.
Wow, we're new.
Are you
What
guys
made you guess?
with me? Because like
Yeah.
otherwise
Yeah.
I'm just talking to this idiot along. Like I can't speak, so I'm just like nodding. Like yeah.
I assume you're looking for someone, perhaps.
Can you read my mind?
I mimic Maven's
said
name because
thing
I've
that
definitely
Deception. Yes. He goes.
What
yes.
am I thinking of right now?
It's I didn't fill things out for the people. Sorry, I need to actually like look at the tiny stat blocks I have printed out. They're like this big. It's
Oh.
terrible.
Oh no.
It's a 17 to deception.
What am I thinking of right now?
Roll against me, dude.
I'm not gonna
Insight.
roll. I'm gonna believe you.
Okay.
What am I thinking of right now?
Don't even. And he turns back to the rest of the group.
He's a village idiot.
I'm not. Just because I didn't
You're-
have
you're-
education
You're the
doesn't
village
mean
idiot.
I'm an idiot.
You're the village idiot.
Just because I was an urchin and I didn't get the chance to go into public education doesn't mean I'm an idiot.
I'm not saying you're an idiot because of that. I'm saying you're an idiot because of this.
Does
Well,
anyone
this
else
is
want
funny.
to say anything to this guy, or are you just gonna let him do everything?
I've said it before. I don't think you guys heard me, but I just sort of like mimic. I say Maven runs and Maven Rum and whoever's voice said it last.
Okay. He looks a little startled and says, well, I think we can help with that. Please, come with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Inside out of the
I'm gonna
Send is not sinister,
Okay,
by
listen,
the way.
I'm rolling insight on that because
Yeah.
the weight, the tone of that. Okay, that is an insight. That's a 10.
That's a 13.
That's
13.
10.
He beat all of you,
Fuck.
so.
Sid, what'd you roll?
A 3.
You have nothing on my 17.
Fuck. Okay.
So you learn nothing. And I think that this is a very good place to take an intermission.
Okay.
So we will be back in probably 15 minutes.
Ooh, this is.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Is it not working?
I don't know. I'm trying a new thing with a Bluetooth keyboard.
Why? 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 Why?
For the
Got it.
drama.
I got a sword. It looks a bit like Howler's. Sort of the same shape. Not entirely, though.
Oh my.
I mean, You are within stabbing distance.
I am.
Please keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I will keep it in mind and I'll still do stuff like that.
And thanks
I
to your...
tolerate violence towards other players.
Thanks to your shitty
Just
joke, I
kidding.
forgot what I was gonna say, you
Oh.
piece of shit.
There you
The
go.
sword looks like Howler's.
Sword looks like Howler's, and I had something else to say, but...
Big goof.
I actually got fucked, right? That's what
I actually got fucked.
I actually got fucked. Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks to that person who just subscribed over intermission, I jumped really bad. Because the noise...
Followed.
Followed.
There's a difference. No
There
one's
is.
subscribing to us yet. Thank you, follower. I don't know who you are, but you
I
scared
know
the
who
shit
it
out
is.
of me, and I banged my knee on the underside of the table.
It was kind of funny,
It
actually.
was really good because
I
the noise
was
just
not
happened.
in the
and
room with this, so
Yeah.
you know.
It
She
was-
like hit her leg on the mom.
Yeah,
It
it was
was-
just like
it
how
was
I
like-
say, and just.
I'm
was
gonna
great.
forget that I did that, and then there's gonna be a bruise there later, and I'm not going to remember why it's there.
Yeah.
So.
It'll turn into a clip.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't clip it because we weren't.
I know.
Unfortunately. All right.
Anyway, yeah. So you guys just insight checked this guy.
Seems legit. Not
Super-
wrong
super
at all.
legit.
Not
Yeah.
cannibalistic at all whatsoever.
No. I'm still calling this entire place eats people. That's what I'm calling it.
Logically, based
I'm
on the
call-
roll,
I could be
Howler
wrong,
probably
but I
is.
could be right.
Nathan's already dead.
Exactly.
And the elf. That would be depressing.
If you give us any stew, don't
Fine.
take it.
Play Despacito.
Probably Maven.
Based on the role Howler did, he probably just figures that like this kid is so fucking emo. He's probably just
Yeah.
doing it to be creepy and isn't actually.
This
creepy.
kid, the dude's probably older than you.
He absolutely is.
I mean,
This
I
kid,
don't-
though.
Howler is everyone's a kid. This idiot kid.
Who's a kleptomaniac.
It's like us calling middle schoolers like 12. They're all 12.
Mhm.
There's, you know,
Every
They're
middle
all
schooler is
9-year-olds.
12.
the 9-year-old army.
I get everyone to make a perception check.
Oh yeah, sure.
Of fucking course.
Sure you can.
That's
That's gonna be a 21 for me.
Ooh, that's gonna
That's
be,
a 0. That's a 0, Chief.
It's perception.
It's gonna be a 17.
It's gonna be a 6.
Ooh.
0. Let's go. -2.
Okay.
Does anybody make it with?
Absolutely
Fuck,
not.
even with a
I rolled
17.
a 21.
You two notice.
Okay.
There are more people in the street with those same type of robes on. They don't seem to be doing anything at the moment. Just more of them.
Alright,
Hold on, wait.
how are, is there
I just
anything
realized.
I do still have my
They
helper
did
or
ask
something,
us
by
if
the
we were
way.
planning on killing anyone. That means that they've asked previous travelers this. What are the chances that we'll have to kill them and we probably get sent to jail?
Probably pretty high, but hey, we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge.
Howler is...
If not, I might just fly over it.
You're gonna fight over the bridge? Good luck on that.
So, this guy has just told you the Church of Sar can help with that. And you all think that's pretty legit.
Sounds like a cult to me, but hey.
The two of you noticed other people in those robes in the street, but yeah. What are you gonna do? You gonna?
Well, obviously he's gonna help us.
Exactly.
So we're gonna have to follow him. Yeah. He's
Okay.
gonna help us. We believe him.
Howler is very on guard and on edge.
I mean, I am too, but like, hey, you know.
What
I
is
failed a
Howler
perception
not?
check, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no way this could be wrong at all.
Exactly.
Howler's passive perception is 21, by the way. So if you
Okay.
try and
Well,
pull some
13.
shit...
Yeah, I would like to know. I should have asked before the session
Yeah.
started.
My passive investigation is 18, whatever that accounts for. Not really sure that's...
You're a passive Sherlock Holmes.
I'm a passive Sherlock Holmes, that's right. Howler Sherlock Holmes, Howler doesn't have a last name, so...
Howler.
Howler,
What is
Howler.
everyone's passive?
13, 11, 8.
Oh.
Oh.
I have a -2 wisdom. I mean,
That's right, you do, because that's how I was able to steal all your money.
yeah.
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 Please don't. I need my money.
Oh my.
Say goodbye to that money, dude.
Kiss your fucking gold coins goodbye.
I'm gonna put Rot above where I hold my money, so you have to get past his passive. Good luck with that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
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 Seeing that you all seem pretty receptive to this offer of help, he's like, if you just follow me, and he turns around and starts walking back towards the church.
Do we get the cool robes too, or?
Oh, that's if you join the Church of Sar.
I prefer my cloak.
What if we wear them and aren't part of the Church of Sar?
And then people are going to think you're part of the Church of Sar, and if you do anything that gives us a bad reputation, we're going to stop that.
Okay.
That's hot.
We're a very tight-knit organization.
Alright. As soon as he's not looking at me, I'm just gonna, with my head disguise, make it look as if I have these.
Oh
These-
no.
That's
Oh,
so
God.
dumb. You just did it. Well, okay.
Oh,
And
no.
are there any distinguishing features about this guy? Like, is it like a weird church thing where they have bald heads or like a specific hairstyle?
I mean,
or-
he does have a bald head, but it doesn't seem to be part of the church's dress code. It's like his choice.
You gotta be bald. It's his choice to be bald.
Alright.
That's right. Bald is a choice.
I'll look like a bald human, but like slightly darker skin than him.
Okay.
Same face, just different pigmentations.
Someone got
Slightly
lazy on the
different face.
NPC design.
Yeah, essentially.
You
Just
took some.
reusing assets.
You took some creative liberties with the art.
Why? Why must you do this? Pretty sure these people eat people. It's a guess right now, but like.
We're sort of walking in like a little like swarm, and Howler goes to
Yeah,
the
he
opposite
didn't
of the
notice.
swarm. and
Yeah,
is
he hasn't
behind
noticed
us.
yet. He turned away
Oh
from
my
you.
gosh. Oh my goodness.
This is a giant fucking mess.
This is awful.
We are one dysfunctional group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
I'll actually go to the back of the group, so it looks like there's a guy in the front and a guy in the back, just sandwiching everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of waddle so then I'm in front of him.
Oh yeah.
I hate
I'm
all
just
of you.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, you follow this guy right there into the church and you know, people kind of look at you weird. You walk into this huge, like, I'm gonna say sanctuary because that's like the closest description I can get to like a normal real world church, but it almost seems like the guild hall in its atmosphere where there are people all wearing the same black and red as part of their attire, kind of milling around, hanging out, chatting with each other or staring ominously off into space, because they're edgy like that.
Edgy voice.
A lot of them don't look like this guy that you're following. He's kind of like an average build, while everyone else in this room, most of the other people in this room, are fighters or soldiers, maybe even barbarians, and it's kind of strange that there are so few like average build people here, but
with how this guy make yourself a little bulkier, maybe a little bit.
just
bulk up.
Yeah, just buff up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, A&R.
Guess we'll.
Get the hell game.
you guys could do a religion check, you know.
Also, I got a
Alright,
feeling.
Howler's not good at that, but
I mean, might as well then, I guess.
14.
I'm not proficient, so I'm not even-
12.
7.
12.
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Howler would remember that while there are, of course, in Solipsis many different interpretations of the domains of each of the gods, Sar does tend to be a more animalistic god of war versus like the intellectual strategic part of war. This is one of the few gods that actually corresponds pretty closely to a real world mythological figure, so he corresponds pretty closely to the Greek Ares.
So from what you're saying is Bellum would fucking love it here.
Probably.
Fuck.
I
Playing the wrong character today.
I also got the feeling that these guys probably jumped Maven in
Yeah, but it's me.
Yeah, but look at all these
In
strong
this
guys
area,
and the number of them.
is there like?
I'm not talking about the
I know
bosses,
we're in
I'm
like
talking
a
about the number
church
of them.
sanctuary.
Are you
They
discussing
seem pretty
this?
legit.
In
Stealth
character?
roll.
Howler,
No.
before these
I have to
idiots
make it,
start
I have to
talking.
Yeah, you have to.
I'll do kind of.
Inspiration! They're using it.
Not one, for fuck's sake.
You fucking did. You're like, I'm gonna breathe on it like it's gonna give me good luck, and you rolled a natural fucking one. Oh my god, that's literally awful. Is there anywhere Howler can like climb and like hide in?
A 12,
that he could
actually.
hypothetically get away from these idiots because they're like cult, and
Could be, yeah.
beforehand they said
I could just fly the
cult.
fuck away. I mean, like, at the end of the day,
All right, then Howler's
You have a
going to
minute.
try and do that.
I have a minute to fly.
But yeah, I got a
rolled
12.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 for stealth, and
Nobody does anything. Nobody seems to have noticed.
Okay.
Either actually made it.
No. You definitely did not make it. You definitely did not make it.
I mean, I got a 12.
I also
Yeah, you
got
definitely did not make it.
But like, either that or they were actually gonna
Okay.
hijack us and like.
All right. Logical thinking brain says they're under some sort of magic, but I don't know if Howler would think about that.
I mean,
I should just sew my mouth shut.
so I'm assuming all the words are still in common, like anything that's marked is still in common. Can I just kind of like roll investigation to like feel the mood of the room? Like, are these people just like brain dead, staring off in the distance, or are they like still like are they just kind of like sitting there just like staring off the distance, or can I tell like they have their own minds in a sense?
I'll let you do that.
I
I'm
have a
onto
feeling-
something here.
I
I
might-
know
I-
I am.
I might know what's happening. Also, is there like anything valuable that I can snatch?
Do you have an
Is that
do
a
you have
good
an
one?
you have an
I have an inspiration. Do I do it for this, guys?
Is it worth
Are we
it
still
to
using?
you?
Are we using the same inspiration
Do you
rules
think
as
you're
we have
actually
been?
onto something?
I think I am. That's the thing.
I
Use it.
honestly don't
Use
remember
it.
what all of the inspiration
Go for
rules
it.
were, so
While I'm at this,
so I
like,
was gonna go.
Do
with
I
just
do
the
it?
standard rules.
If
It's
you
up to
think
you.
you're onto something, go for
I
it.
feel like I'm onto something here.
Then do it.
Fuck it.
Do it.
Fuck it.
Would you like to use my lucky d20?
No.
Yeah, we like to use the weighted die.
They're not weighted. They just have weights.
do you want to use the lucky d20 that
Exactly.
rolled a natural
Alrighty,
one when
dice.
you did that?
I need a good roll this time. 10 plus what? Investigation? That'll be 14. No.
You seem to think that everybody is thinking for themselves.
Okay.
It does not look like they're under the influence of magic to you.
Okay.
Can I like look around for valuables or something that I might be able to like snatch?
Yeah.
Awesome. Is that investigation or perception? I guess
Investigation.
With your 12 stuff.
With my 12 stealth, I rolled a 20 investigation to find it.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I mean, you're gonna find something, so give me a moment to roll for it here.
No problem.
I still feel like you might be under the control of something. Because if nobody did anything, I mean, obviously, like, if you call somebody a cult.
And also
I
that they
mean-
probably jumped
No.
someone.
Also,
Are you saying this in character?
No, I'm formally out of character.
Also, Howler did climb the church. He's climbing.
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
He's,
And,
he's being a little monkey in this church.
and there's no reaction
Yeah.
from anybody.
Given my experience with being a monkey in church, they don't really appreciate when you're fucking around in there.
Well, and so like, and there's no reaction from anybody. There's
You
something
find
fucky
18
going on.
silver in various places,
Cool.
lying around in people's pockets. You know, normal
Yep.
stuff.
Something's fucky going on. I'm trying to figure out. I still feel like people are under the control.
Alright, if you guys looking around thinking people are shifty, then on one of the buff dudes, I'll just like put my hand on him for a second and then cast Identify.
Ooh. You just stay there for 10 minutes,
Ooh.
ritual.
No, not even ritual, just full on cast it.
Okay.
Instantly.
Oh.
Are there any spells affecting this fucking
Nope.
buff man?
Mm.
Okay, you guys are just fucking insane. Now stop being fucking weird. What do you expect?
Wait,
And
wait,
this
wait,
guy
wait.
looks at you and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, when
Who
I
are
do,
you?
when I do, I go.
Oh, like the spiders.
Hey.
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 Shuggy grasp.
Carry on with your own business.
Sorry.
You didn't fuck my campaign over with Identify this time.
You can't do it this time.
Not today.
Not today.
Yeah, I assumed there wouldn't be someone who'd let me just put my hand on them for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I went for just an instant cast.
Yeah.
No, you just put your hand in their pocket.
Wow.
What are you doing? Oh, nothing.
You shake their hand for 10 minutes. 10
Just
long.
Well, yeah, no,
uncomfortable
you pretty much just start telling them a super long story while shaking their hand. Just don't stop.
minutes. Could you imagine?
How awkward that would be. Oh.
Okay, so we're in the main hall.
Yeah.
Someone should ask about.
Are there any like
seeing-
off branching hallways, like left,
There
right,
are
forward?
a few doors. None of them seem to be like big hallways, but they're all pretty nondescript wooden doors, so you can't tell anything specific.
Yeah, one of you guys should ask about like Maven, because like in game we have like
Yeah.
a little bit of suspicion, but no like
And
actual.
you did mention her name, and
Yeah.
either nobody heard you and reacted, or
Yeah.
everybody heard you and doesn't and either doesn't care or has reason to be not
Yeah.
or acting like
Yeah.
they don't care. So
So in this main hall, what all like are there any like entry like hallways, like doors in here anywhere?
There are a few doors. There's
Okay.
one on the wall opposite where you came in, like not directly opposite from that door, but on that wall.
Okay.
There's another one. This guy that led you into the church is he kind of seems to be glancing around for somebody specific.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you gonna ask him about Maven, or?
Where's the farthest door in this room?
I mean, technically on the second level, but
Oh shit, there's a second level to this?
I mean, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a church room. There's like a balcony. It doesn't seem very interesting. They're just like pews up there, kind of.
Well, I'm gonna ask about our Galmaster. Fuck it.
Okay.
So,
I would have like just broken away from the group and just like with the general populace of this place looking as a most generic of one of these people as possible.
I'm
big, buff, edgy.
Yeah.
I'm human protagonist number 92.
I'm trying to fit in with people. Essentially.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask about Maven, whatever her name is.
Okay. He stops looking around and goes, yes, I'm trying to find the person who would know where she is. She did come through here the other day.
With the
And he goes,
elf?
Ah, yes. And he points to somebody across the room and kind of motions for them to come over. It is another man in the same robes, not part of the like warrior stereotype in here. He's pretty tall and he like walks up and he kind of looks down his nose and says, "Yes, what do you want?" And he's like looking very creepily even at the person that led you in here. You can visibly see this other guy shudder a little bit, like he doesn't like this guy.
What race is this man? This towering man?
He's an elf.
Okay. Elves.
Towering.
Excuse you, I'm half elf.
Elves.
Oh, and the
Elves, not
population in
elves.
here is a little bit more diverse than in the city.
Okay.
There are a few people who are not human, elf, or half elf. So
the food.
oh my god.
We're back onto the cannibalism, okay.
I'm telling
We're
you.
not dropping the cannibalism.
No, that's my theory. I've only been wrong once today so far.
But I mean, hey, it's just a theory.
A
A
film
film theory. Thanks for playing.
I think we just broke freeze.
It's it.
Yep, session's over. We're done, guys.
Okay, so
You guys don't get to find out what happens.
A dungeon.
Theory.
Thanks for
Why?
rolling.
Thanks for rolling.
Why? Why Blaine?
I'm sorry.
I think Sid's just broken.
We need Howler back to rob people, please.
Are you guys done?
Yes.
Probably. For
I
now.
don't have
For
the
now.
energy for this bullshit,
I went to
guys.
bed at 5 and
Why would you guys do that?
To be fair, I also didn't go to sleep until 5. But
I mean,
slept
I didn't go
until,
to
like,
sleep till like 3:30.
I went
but,
to
like,
sleep at 5. I got into my bed, I climbed up because it's lofted because we're in college. And then I woke up on the floor underneath my bed where I have my nap cave. So I don't really
My nap
remember
cave.
I don't remember going down there especially, but I woke up there. So that's something that happened while I was
Oof.
yeah. It's been a week.
It's been a week.
All right. So
Hell week.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy for this, so.
Okay.
save you guys from that.
Thank you.
Do it after.
Yeah. To be honest, I debated not running the session this weekend, and then I was like, but we've had this party hanging for 2 months.
Yeah.
For a
And,
while, yeah.
yeah. So, we're doing it. We're here. We exist. We got
Somewhat.
this shit going.
Well, the
Anyway,
second term,
so
the
back to
second
the-
statement's debatable.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, back to the
Yes.
We're
back
in
to the
church.
session.
We're in creepy men.
The guy who just walks
Not
over
just the creepy men.
um,
The creepy women.
pauses for a moment when the other guy didn't answer immediately and goes, "This had better be good in Alden. Who are these people you brought with you?" And he
Howler-
just like,
Howler's back with the group at this point.
and the guy who led you in here, whose name is apparently in Alden because you hadn't heard that before, says, these people were looking for a Maven Roan who I believe came through here the other day. So, yeah. He goes, she did. You don't remember where she went when she was here, do you? She did take the back exit, well, front exit, I guess, where people usually come in. And the guy who led you in here is like, oh yeah. If you would all just, where did your fourth person go? And he's looking around for Pine.
Howler just shrugs.
I'm kind of like playing dumb, also kind of confused on where you went because you didn't tell us anything.
Sure didn't.
I'm like he's probably off, but
He went to
where?
go get food because he was hungry.
Where would you have gone to get food?
I have no idea. I mean, this is our first time here. To be honest, he's kind of drunk, so I mean, like anything is probably a good idea in his mind.
He went to go piss in one of the corners. Don't look in the
Well,
corners.
you call everyone to find him.
I mean,
He
he's
can't
probably
have
like.
gotten far.
Oh,
He
that's.
kind of
Oh.
looks at the room at large and says, "We have a outside traveler who seems to have gotten himself separated from his group."
You said this guy's tall, right? Can I like slowly make my way behind him? And then as he's saying this, I go back to being Pine. I'll just like walk on like, what are you talking about? Just like right out from behind him.
I mean, go for it. Roll stealth.
Okay.
Please do not get in that one.
I hate this
There's too
shit.
many already.
3 between 2. Oh, okay.
It's a
Okay.
14.
You win.
For once.
Success.
I roll for the room as a whole. Oh yeah, they don't notice you.
Cool.
Good.
They're all looking everywhere but at this guy because they assume you're not there. And yeah. So you walk up right behind him there.
Yep.
He kind of he jumps a little bit, honestly. He's like, "Where did you go?"
Like
Here? Been here the entire time. You just must have really bad eyes.
You were not here when I walked up to this group.
Do
I
not
sure was.
Pine. Do not
However.
insult the man, please.
Gaslighting him.
Do not gaslight the man, please. Do not gaslight the elf man, please. Do not gaslight the giant man in front of us.
No, do it. Keep doing it. It's really funny.
I'd be really good at gaslighting someone.
Okay.
Don't gaslight people. That's not cool. PSA.
Public service announcement.
Don't
Just
do
don't.
that.
Just don't do it. Get some help.
We gotta keep moving on this story, or we're not gonna finish
Yeah.
up by
Let's-
9.
let's-
Yeah. Let's keep moving.
That's a move.
So he's like, I'm not going to question it this time.
I mean,
but
I'm
if
pretty
it happens
sure.
again,
I'm pretty sure. What how tall am I?
5'4", holy shit, I'm
Never
sure.
mind.
You are short. Wow.
Okay.
we can show you to the way into this church that most people take. And he kind of motions to somebody else in the room to come join you, because, I don't know, if you want to do an insight check, you can, but he does that.
Well,
You.
Never mind.
You get bardic inspiration.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
A
saying.
D8.
You get a D8. Add
A
a D8 to
D8.
your
Fuck.
rolls.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Good thing you didn't put that on me.
right now it's an 11 plus 1. Stellar. 12.
Nice.
Fucking A.
Better than I got. I got a 2.
I also got a 2.
Fuck.
I got a 4 minus
Wait,
2.
no. I had a 3 plus my. I have
None of
3.
you think anything of this then.
Great. Love it.
Mm.
Got it. 1. Fucking A.
Hmm.
I just assumed you had the most wisdom, so.
Yeah, I mean I've got a plus 2, but
That's probably
To-
more than me.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
You have a plus 3. Holy shit.
To what?
wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wisdom.
Just stop
Oh,
for
So, yeah. You and the guy who led you in here to begin with, and this intimidating guy, and this woman that he called over, all make your way towards that door that was on the wall opposite where you came in.
Oh wait, how many women were in here? Just
A fair
normal?
number.
Okay, fair number. Okay.
Are they also really buff?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of mix of they're all soldiers and
As it should
fighters
be.
and barbarians, so yes.
Badass.
Wait a minute.
Did you guys just assume it was a room full of guys?
No.
No, I thought like there were maybe some women, but I just
Yeah.
didn't know. I wanted to ask. But like, wait.
Are you about to discover your character's fetish is buff ladies?
No. What if?
My goodness. Oh,
No.
that would have been bad.
If that happens,
What
your
if-
character's going to instantly die. Just gonna
What
put
if
it out there.
Maven and the elf are in here, but they're indoctrinated to be like these people in
They
robes?
are the buff people.
They are the
Do an
buff-
investigation check then.
They've turned them
I'm
into
gonna make that
jocks.
investigation check. Making that investigation check.
Why
I'm not wasting my rolls.
Okay, that
Bullshit.
is a 16.
19.
What if Maven is a jock now?
Is Maven in here?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You are 90% sure she is not.
Sweet. Okay, 90%.
There's
We have
still
another
some.
10%.
Oh, okay. Okay.
10%.
Let's go
Maven
and
is
keep
in here
moving.
and she's been turned
So.
into a jock.
You walk through this door, down a set of stairs, and seems a little strange down here.
No, really.
Door closes behind you.
Yep.
How many locks do we hear?
None, but you do realize there's a whole room full of people up there.
The gang goes underground.
The gang gets murdered by a cult.
This isn't even boss battle territory yet.
I know. And we're all suspicious already.
I know.
I'm just gonna pull out my shield.
Just I never put away my halberd. I've always had it out this entire time. I figured.
Actually, no, I'm gonna put
Okay.
my shield back.
Well,
Let's go.
yeah. So, you enter this room. There's a startled-looking guard sitting behind a desk. There's some empty chests sitting open along one of the walls and an empty doorway directly across from you. And the three people with you kind of all turn and are like, if you're here to help one of our enemies, we obviously can't let you continue.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
I'm
Is
gonna pause.
Maven's an enemy of yours?
I'm gonna take a pause of the game. You have a halberd.
Yes.
It's
It's named
complicated.
Jim.
I can.
It is now.
It is now. I never named it.
Jim Halberd.
I like it. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
I mean, we can talk this out, right?
hey,
Just talk
idiots.
Yeah.
politely and just calmly. There's no need to get violent.
Hold on. How are?
No, there isn't. You
Is there like
just-
where we are? Is there like a scroll or like writing utensils anywhere?
I mean, on the desk. but he
Howler
has to
runs.
go.
Howler
I
goes
mean-
over to the desk and takes it and like starts writing, and he writes.
The guard tries to protest a little bit,
Like-
but he doesn't really do anything to stop you.
He asks. He writes on there, "What did she do?"
Well, she wasn't one of our enemies, but then she started working with someone who is.
Who
was
was she
that?
working
Is it
with?
the elf man she was with?
Yes. What do you know of him?
Does this elf man have a name?
Kival.
Okay.
You just see this angry expression on his face,
Oh,
and
okay.
Howler
So how many
writes-
people are in this room?
Howler
Except for
writes-
us four?
Howler
Four.
writes. We
Four other
all-
people? Okay.
Howler
This
writes.
ain't good, guys.
Oh my god. Howler is writing. He's doing some writing. He writes. We've also been looking for him.
For different reasons.
Don't say that.
I'm gonna kick your ass, okay? Howler has this shit covered. His shit is lying and deceiving people.
Yeah.
I'm also good at lying.
Shut the fuck up. You're not.
No, this Keyball man
I'm-
actually, so we're searching for Maven.
Um,
Keyball man, we heard had taken her hostage and
There.
essentially had her under his guise. So we've been looking to get her
Yeah.
back.
Yes, he did.
then you know nothing of the situation into which
No.
you walked.
That is absolutely
Yes,
correct.
110%.
Just looking for Maven.
Yes.
We're trying to get her back.
Yes.
I know nothing of this Cabal man,
Nope.
nor do I really care.
But you obviously know of him.
What makes you think that? I know nothing of the sort.
Your deception is so
Deception.
fucking good right now.
Can you have advantages with us helping him?
No, I don't think that would because of the noise I'm making. That is a good 15. A good old 15.
Okay, who? Out of character, who says we just leave Jacob's character and remain ignorant?
Howler is looking at him strangely because he's making bullshit and mostly with the intention of being like, oh, what's this idiot's problem?
Yeah.
Because listen, if they're like, hey, this guy is, if these cultists are like, let's kill this man, Howler has assessed the situation and has decided that he will also aid in killing this idiot because there's more cultists in this room than there are us.
There's 4 of us and 4 of them.
4 of us, 4 of them, and an entire fucking cult upstairs.
We could dress in their robes to leave.
We have 4 buff people in this room. We have
One buff person.
1 buff person in our party.
Oh, there's 2 buff people? Oh shit.
One.
I thought the guard was a basic guard.
No,
Oh, shit.
all of the guards are buff. They're all buff people.
Yeah.
This is Jock Central. We have, I don't know if you're buff.
Jock Central.
I have 20
This is
strength.
like a guy's
You're
locker
the only
room.
buff person we have.
Buff. Jock.
Listen.
Football players.
4 buffs outnumber 1 buff, okay? Like, the cards are stacked against your ass, and Howler's gonna take the winning hand.
Wow. Thanks, party member.
I have no trust in you at all. Howler doesn't trust you. Howler doesn't care about you. You've done nothing but, like, actually fuck up Howler's plans, so Howler doesn't really care.
The one plan that I fucked up of Howler's
Is he
was
s-
stopping you from selling a magical item.
He wanted the money, and he didn't know it was a
Yeah, and then you got money! And then you got money from me! I'm taking it!
Yeah. You were trying
For
to
some
fuck
context, this is some
No
happened in
context,
our,
no
Halloween,
context.
Game session before we were streaming, and Howler snatched a like world-changing artifact from a vault that only opened once a year on that night.
In his defense,
And,
it was sparkly and looked like a crystal.
Yeah.
And generally, things that are sparkly and look like crystals sell for a lot of money.
And in my defense, I don't want the world to end.
You didn't know it would have done that.
You don't know who would have done that either.
Yeah, I know. That's why
You
I
don't
said-
know what it would do. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Exactly. So I'd
Yeah.
rather put that somewhere safe than sell it.
Just cast
Yeah.
Identify.
So
Oh
this
my
is-
God.
I don't have Identify.
Item is
Lol.
in the Adventurers Guild at the moment,
Yeah.
and only a handful of people know about that. Yeah. I think, was that the last time that your two characters played together prior to
Yeah,
Probably,
this?
yeah.
that was the last
Okay.
time.
I wrote this out. I did all Howler's, like, what he would be doing in a situation like this, and Howler, in this situation, is on guard, and if you're fucking up, he doesn't know why you're fucking up, but he's going to take advantage of it if it can get him out of here safely.
We both have 20. We both have 20 charisma. We can talk our way out of this.
I forgot you were
Try.
charisma based.
I'm gonna fucking try.
Alright, get on your shit.
Gonna
Howler
go
doesn't
for it?
have words to say, he's just looking at him weird.
Fuck, I'm a person who can't talk normally playing a character who is very charismatic. This is not a good combination.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why.
I'm gonna go throw this away
Okay.
while you formulate what your character would say.
Don't. If he wouldn't know, then don't tell him
Yeah.
out of character, because
Yeah.
that would
No.
like-
I have an idea to help me out, to help us out of this.
Okay.
This may or may not work.
You could mention that he individually knows who he is, but only
Yeah.
because there's like
Bad blood.
bad blood or some shit.
Yeah. I could maybe. I know. Out of character, I know exactly who this person is. I know exactly who this person is out of character.
I don't know, out of and in character.
Yeah. That's who.
Yeah.
That's who. Yeah. I have nothing.
Roll
Listen, okay.
deception.
If we get our Maven and we leave the Cabal bullshit, whoever the fuck that is, are we fine with getting the person we need and just eating the fuck out of here?
You say eating?
Yes. It's a common phrase in the Feywild, okay?
Okay. I will accept that.
I will accept it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I will allow it.
Feywild is
It's
a really,
It's Sylvan.
very strange place in this world, so sure, why not?
We say eat in this house.
This house is a yeet house.
Yeah.
The house of yeet.
The DM said it's my turn to say yeet.
This dice, I'ma yeet it.
Yeet.
Oh. Stop making that noise.
The four people who are part of this church kind of glance at each other. Inalden shrugs, and this other tall guy goes, I don't see why not.
Alright.
Insight check.
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well, because I have a personal connection to Cave Hall.
It's gonna be a 9.
That's a 1 not natural 1. It's just a -2.
It's a 5. I believe him
13.
entirely.
What did you get?
13.
A 9.
Oh,
1 not natural.
well.
I love having
rip
a -2.
you guys.
I love having a
Um,
-2 to wisdom.
I mean, you don't see any reason that you don't see that he's lying.
Wait, no, I got a 12. Never mind. It was a 12.
Still
Yeah,
didn't
but
get any
yeah.
higher than Howler, so
Yeah.
Ugh.
He nods to the guard sitting behind the desk, and the guard's like, he starts fumbling around in some of the drawers, and he produces a key and hands it over to this guy, and this guy takes it and is like, if you'll follow me.
Yep.
And that's becoming the phrase of this session, isn't it?
If
You'll
you follow me.
And he goes into that hallway that was opposite where you came in. And you're in a jail. It's like there are cells and some people locked up here, and not very many. It's mostly empty. He comes to a room at the end and puts the key in the lock and turns it and opens the door. And he just stands there and he's like,
They're gone.
yes, somebody is getting fired! And he slams the door.
Yikes.
You can hear the guard jump in his chair, like you hear the chair scrape along the ground at the other end of the hall.
This is the most skittish guard. Holy shit.
He's the best. There's a reason he's in the like church jail house, basically, where they don't actually get a lot of excitement because
I'm gonna look around and see if like this is a cell for like one person or for two people.
I mean, it's just a room, so it was like, you assume well, you can't assume anything, but from his reaction, you can assume they were both in this room.
Well, it looks like you don't have who we need. Is there anywhere that they could have gone?
Howler, you can hear some echoing angry shouts.
Are we just sort
with
of
your passive score?
in the, just where they... Is there anyone else in this jail room?
Not in this room, no.
Can I notice any, like, signs of them having picked the lock or, like, escaped somewhere?
Do an investigation check on that lock.
That is investigation, so that's a not natural 20.
Ghetto 20.
It looks like it was picked
Oh, nice.
very
Yeah.
well, but
Howler, like, taps on the lock with his claw and then, like, gestures to his thieves' tools, like...
Huh.
Is there a way...
I think the
you
bird's
just
trying
see
to tell us
this
something.
guy's like expression darken so much, and he's like,
Yeah. Howler is now looking around the area. Like, I guess they could have snuck past the guards.
So we're in. So there was a jail room, and then there was another door off the jail room.
there was
Where did you store their personal effects?
I'm going to draw. a
Because let's
quick
check if
map.
they have if they got their personal effects or not.
They would be in the chests back in that room that we came from.
You mean the chests that were open and empty?
Yes,
That's hard.
those.
I feel like
Mm.
probably could have noticed earlier.
Let's not DM them, guys.
That's not gaslight.
These idiots.
Part of this is just me being an incompetent DM, so I'm just gonna roll with it. But yeah,
Did they ever mention why they were here? Like what they were looking for, what they were doing? Maybe like something like they came here for knowledge, they came here to find an item.
I don't see why it's any of your business.
Well, I mean, they're missing, they're gone. If we can figure that stuff out, then we can find them.
They came here with a feud.
A feud against someone?
Yes,
If so, who?
one of our champions.
And where are they?
Take a guess. Yours is as good as mine.
What's the name of this champion?
Kyleth.
Kyleth. Something you want to add, Adar?
No.
On your mark, brother.
Edgy.
Kyleth, okay.
None of you would recognize that name
No.
from anywhere.
No.
Just gonna
Sorry,
put
you just
that
went
out
like-
there.
I'm like,
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh, okay. Ugh. Where were they last seen?
Where do you think? And he gestures
Oh, hey.
at the door that he had just slammed.
Question. Would this still be relevant?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. Just wondering if that's still relevant or not, because it's from like 2 months ago.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I've been laying the groundwork for a very
Okay.
long time. That is in fact from December, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah. No, it was. That's why I was asking if it was still relevant.
Yeah.
Well, let's start looking for this Kyleth and hope that they're alive.
Yes. Let's.
Is Kyleth a male or female?
She's a woman.
Okay.
Okay. And then elf, human, half elf?
Elf.
Okay. Is there like a specific place in the city where like there's like a cornered off elf district where only elves go to live, or is it like just mixed housing wherever?
They have no neighborhoods.
You've got
The fuck?
fucking like
I'm just wondering.
Jesus.
fucking like ghettos. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, ghettos. That's where the humans live, right?
Well, that's where the food lives.
You're still so set on this cannibalism thing.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
I think you're trying to win me over with this.
See? I mean,
I think they might
there's
be
no
cannibals
there's
now.
no cons because technically they're not cannibals if they're eating another race. You know.
Exactly.
No, they are. They're all descended from the same poor race in this world. God damn it, how many times do I have to say that?
Details. Half elves aren't human. Humans aren't elves.
Well, obviously.
That's why
Half
they
elves,
can.
it's debatable. They're both elves and humans.
Okay,
So if the
that's
either-
generally what the space you're in looks like.
Okay.
You came in down here. The
Okay.
room that I circled is where you are.
Okay. Can we keep
Keep going
going
down that way.
Yeah, down that hall.
You did hear something echoing.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you didn't do
gonna
anything about
take
it.
a wild guess. I'm gonna go down that way.
I'm
I'm
gonna follow the rogue.
I'm
who
gonna
I'm
sneak.
gonna
obviously knows there's something down there.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna,
follow
like-
too. Do you
I'm
want me to
gonna
be in front of you so you can have your
sneak.
hover dart, or do?
I'm gonna
Sneaky.
have my helmet anyways.
Okay. I was wondering if you want me in front to take damage.
Oh
or
shit, a
not.
natural
that's fine.
20, so that makes it a 29 stealth.
I mean, you just like walk away from the group. Even they don't notice that you're gone for a moment, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Wait a minute, Howler."
Where's that
Oh.
bird?
Yeah, I'm going down that
Okay, I have my
hallway.
money.
I thought the yelling and smashing was coming from the main room.
No.
I sort of like realized that I think I should have leveled up. Like I don't think I was supposed to be level 3 because I had a feat, but I was still level 3, which didn't make
Oh.
any sense. So I just like leveled up real
Okay,
quick and
that's
like,
fine. I
factored in
was
because
thinking you've played enough to be more than level 3, but
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna question
I
it.
factored in like the health loss. I lost like 3 hit points from falling down the stairs or some shit. So I
Okay.
just like factored that in health. So
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just gonna pull out my
Yeah,
long
so
sword.
I'm sneaking.
I'm just gonna pull out my long sword.
Okay.
And keep moving.
What do you guys do in the moment when you notice that your party member isn't with you anymore?
Well, we see.
Well,
Is there like a hallway going
Mhm.
for the?
I mean,
It's
I,
allowed.
yeah, I want to go
Make
walk
our way
down
down.
there. So
I'm gonna pull out my long sword. Just
yeah.
start
Okay.
moving.
As you walk down this hall, it's just like a pretty nondescript hallway. There's some like generic decoration things, so it's not just an empty hall, but nothing really noteworthy. You all start to hear this, like, it sounds like a shouting match. And yeah, as you get closer, it does become a little more distinct, and you can see the concern growing on this other guy's face.
I'm gonna stop and see if like once I can like hear it more, I'm gonna see if I can figure out what they're arguing about. So would that be like
Okay.
investigation or
Yeah.
like insight?
Perception.
Perception is more of like observing the room around you, I think. Would it be investigation or insight?
Investigation.
Okay. That's gonna be a 12.
I'm gonna try to pull something up real quick because I had a thing written in my original draft of this from 2 months ago that I didn't end up copying over into my thing. So
My passive investigation is 18, if that helps. I don't know if
Nope. Get
that would
fucked.
apply.
Eat fucked on.
I mean, it's not that hard to tell what they're saying
Okay.
because you come to the end of the hallway and there's a door, and you can tell these people are right on the other side of this door. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding the thing.
Yeah, this whole situation turned into one giant ass mess real quick. Real quick.
Well, at least you didn't have to break yourselves out of jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
Or have a giant PvP match.
That too.
Because I was thinking, like, we have 2 characters on this side of the table that have 20 charisma. We can talk our way out of this.
Then there's me. I have 17 charisma.
Wow, you do. Jeez.
Yeah, I do.
What the fuck?
I have
Yeah,
plus
this is
1
like the most charismatic party.
Also,
Dude, I'm the
I
most
also have
charismatic fighter you've ever
expertise
met.
In deception and
Second,
persuasion.
actually. I'm the second most
I
charismatic
have
fighter
plus
I know.
11.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on this shit for 2 months, so you ready for what Howler overhears
Oh,
through this door,
sure.
and which you
Hell
will start to pick up on as you catch up with him?
Sure.
Yeah.
The first complete sentence you hear is, "You were never able to compete with me. Only now that you have help. And where are all your students now? And you, Roan, I thought we were on the same side."
Fuck.
There's a moment of silence in the conversation where somebody totally made some attack that you obviously can't see because it's on the other side of the door, and you hear Maven Roan's voice saying, "Well, yeah, until you attacked my guild."
Before we do anything. Wrong. I need you to get in there. Go. Right.
Shut up. I see Ro and I'm like, I fucking grab him.
No,
He's grabbing me. You
I
know.
can see through him, so tell you what's going on.
Do you think there's... Howler is like, the door, he gestures to the door, it's fucking closed. If the door opens, they're gonna notice it, idiot.
Then
I'm
open
not
it
even-
stealthily.
We're not gonna take that fucking chance.
I agree. It's not worth
Being
it.
able to see doesn't matter anyway because they're yelling so loud we can
Yeah.
figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I agree with that. Take him and eat him.
No.
I get to yeet Road, it's
No.
mine.
No. Road's mine.
The guy that had
Sneak
come
attack on him.
down this far
Don't
with
you
you,
dare.
you like see him go pale when he realizes what's going on, and he just like turns and walks away.
That's a champion.
Oh.
I think he might have some trouble on that other side.
And he just like walks away. Holy shit.
Alright.
He kind of mechanically walks away.
He's actually a war forge. He
Mechanically,
walks
can I-
back. Clink, clink.
He
clink.
has totally been broken by what he's just heard.
Yeah, let's fucking do something. Jesus Christ! I open the door.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. We're just going for it.
Okay. I'm gonna run in.
Okay. You open the door?
Yes, I'm gonna fucking open the door.
Uh-oh.
You open the door.
Can I stealth still apply from before?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm going to... I don't know like what this sort of doorway looks like, but I'm gonna like be
It's
around.
a pretty large set of double doors, but you can like kind of sneak in a moment after the rest of the party makes their
Yeah.
dramatic entrance.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that.
Yeah. Pine's just fed up with how vague everything's been, and this sounds like the most clear thing he's heard. So it's like,
Just like fuck it, dude. Ugh.
I've been sitting on secrets since December. December. You have no idea how great this is. 4 months.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Alright, so I mean, I guess we're all piling into the room. Just
Yep.
YOLO it.
I'm running in. Long sword drawn. Moving in.
I heard an attack happen. Is there anyone that looks injured?
All 3 of the people in this room look a bit worse for
Okay.
the wear.
Of the 2 people I can assume are probably the goodies in my eyes.
Maven
Who
and
is-
another person.
Yeah, Maven and
Yeah.
the fuck off elf.
Cable.
Well,
There's 2 fuck
Does
off
does
elves.
either of them look like they're in dire straits or whatever?
not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, so you all walk in here.
What the fuck is going
You're
on?
not surprised. You're a
Oh.
little bit startled that this is the
Oh.
guy you've been having dreams about.
Fuck! Okay. It be like that, don't it? Okay.
Y'all are so edgy. How
You're
is
having
just here?
you're having dreams.
Same.
Wow. Okay.
So you you had like the thought had crossed your mind, but you
Yeah.
dismissed it at the fact that he knew who this was.
Yeah.
And
Ugh. We're gonna have to talk
yeah,
about this
you,
then later.
You stop in your tracks there for a moment, cause
Okay.
I will absolutely scream, "What the fuck is going on?" As I
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
What's popping? Whoa.
They all turn and look, and
Hi.
K-Ball's like, Doran, what are you doing here?
Looking for you and Maven.
Does anybody can say anything about the fact
Howler-
that
I'm just kind of like
Howler's
look at him like.
Howler is hiding, but he's like, Howler
you
can't
shouldn't
say-
have come.
I mean, it was either this or political infighting, and I don't like political infighting.
Oh my god.
Also,
Yet.
Doran.
Not only. Well, you already know.
Okay, but well, I didn't know your real name. I just knew you by Davis. Still.
I thought I told you.
No.
Okay, who cares? I really don't care.
Wow, Pine, you become an asshole.
I'm Winter.
Yeah, he's Winter.
And Maven looks at him and says, I told him to come.
Also, that too.
Seems you've come just in time, too. Roll initiative.
Hey.
This
Oh,
is gonna
boy.
be fun.
All right, you
Natural
fucking
20.
For fuck's
Fucking
sake.
amazing.
You're not.
I got a 4.
It's not special. Natural 20, baby.
It's with the red one. I'm not going to accuse it of being weighted. The
My
blue one
initiative
is
is
absolutely
plus 5.
I got a
I'm moving
4.
closer to you.
2. What'd you get?
Natural
10.
20 plus 5.
I got a 4.
You got a +1. Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't
Oh.
worry, I have sneak attack
Oh.
and I can.
Oh wait, I need to roll for
finish
what?
some hits.
6.
Oh,
I
piss
actually
boy.
have
The
spells
fucking
in
panda
front of
is
me now.
going before me.
Piss boy roll.
The fucking panda is going before me.
Yep.
Everyone is going
What
before
did
me.
you
Ah.
A 4.
Okay.
When the
yeah.
panda, when the familiar goes before you.
It's another full.
Well, hold on. What's,
Okay,
what's
this
the
room is
recommended plus
cursed.
to initiative?
I need to look that up.
K-Ball
For-
actually tied you, so I'll put him after you just so you're
Okay.
not going dead last.
So this room is cursed. This is the exact room, exact spot I was in when I'm rolling shit with Felix. It's this spot is
Oh,
cursed.
Well, just don't ever sit there again.
Never again am I sitting
You
here.
have a character named Felix.
Yes.
I have a cat named Felix.
He's a blue dragon, like an electric blue dragon form, born of lightning.
Bitch. Felix is a.
There's a red panda
idiot.
race homebrew. I'm happy now.
I'm disturbed.
I am too.
You're probably going off the weasel stat block, yeah.
Actually, no. I think it might be different. He has a +3. That's a 9 initiative
The
for.
fuck?
Oh, shit.
That's a 9 initiative.
Okay.
For and then he has a 12 charisma. Oh no, sorry, 11. My bad.
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like
He's
most-
wiser than me.
This is gonna be interesting because there are 7 people to keep track of.
Oof.
But we'll get there.
He's
So,
naturally stealthy.
Did anybody get an over a 20?
They did.
How high over a 20?
25.
22.
Okay. So you will both be going before Run. So we got Howler and then Doran, which we're using your real name now.
Yeah, we're now
because
using
Yeah,
Right.
fucking
That's
Doran.
out.
That's out of the box.
It's out of the closet now. Hi, how you doing?
I'm the only one with a major secret in this party. So that's probably gonna get blown. This.
Oh yeah, you're probably going to.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go fuck it, right? Like, first turn, just go fuck it. Like, okay.
Okay, and then
Fuck, I gotta pull up my
did
goddamn
anybody get
document.
a 15 or 20?
Oh.
Nope.
We're doing initiative. Who got between a 15 and a 20?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting combat.
10 to 15.
Nope.
10.
And then Adar and then K Hall.
Don't forget the red panda.
Oh yeah, where does Rote fall?
You got a 9.
Okay.
Yo, does it take my action to do this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
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 Howler, you're up first.
That looks like
So with my
Scourge.
incredible initiative, can I tell who the enemy in this situation might be?
Um,
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah,
Scourge
you're
is boy.
pretty sure it's the really, like,
Jacked dude.
well,
Sorry, person.
Lady.
I forgot. I totally forgot it. Like out of my mind.
Jacked elf lady.
The jacked
Yeah.
elf lady.
He's
Stellar.
fighting your guild master, so
Yeah,
And
I
my
guess that
master.
does narrow my options for killing people a
His
bit.
wet dream person.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with
So-
that.
I'm gonna go ahead.
That's what those ASMR dreams are, right? They're just wet dreams.
All of them are.
Every single one, no matter the context.
Thank you so
you realize I
much.
can and will murder you, right?
Yeah,
You
thanks.
realize that she is the DM behind the DM screen.
With a very powerful character just in front of you there. Who
Who
goes before you in initiative?
I have a question. Are we still doing
Was not
the-
my idea. Alright.
I want to clarify, are his wet dreams about his master, or is it about the buff chick?
So what sort of BDSM are you going in if you've got a master? Because this is the first I'm hearing this.
This guy trained me, excuse you, to be a
Alright,
fighter.
So it's a BDSM thing, got it.
It's not,
It
but
is.
okay.
Let's go
Uh,
he trained you.
I don't have the energy for this.
Alright,
Dead
so
inside.
I'm sneaking. I'm gonna sneak up behind her and I'm gonna like get a stab in with my
I
short
have my
sword.
baby food juice. I'm good. to go.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yep, that's going to be a 17 to hit. I guess if I'm sneaking, I have advantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Natural 20.
Okay, that's better. That's a 21.
That'll hit.
Alright, I need to borrow some d6s from you idiots.
Here, I
That's a
take
AC.
take the sneak
Probably
attack
about
dice.
18.
Yep, you
I
can.
keep them around for sneak attack.
You,
Nice. I need to get my
you
own
held out
sneak
your
attack
hand and then you
dice.
pulled it away right when I dropped it.
17,
That's fine.
I think so.
How dare you.
I got offered sneak attack dice. I almost bought sneak attack dice yesterday, but then I didn't.
You should have. You should have.
Okay, that's going to be 14 damage.
Okay.
My damage output is pathetic.
You plus
And,
the weapon itself as well.
Yeah, oh shit, wait. Okay, yeah, 14 plus 5, so 19 damage. That's nice. That's a bit better. Wait. Yes, that's how you do numbers. Cool, and then with my bonus action, I'm just gonna like slip back away. This room, what does this room actually look like? Is it like is it like,
Is it round?
what's going on in here?
Well, you found the body. Just kidding.
Oh my
boy.
god, of course you found the body.
Yeah.
We see your corpse. It's happy.
Thank
like
you.
a tomb for a notable
Demos.
person. You see like the tomb on the other end of the room, and
So a dead body.
yeah, there's but yeah, there's like a staircase leading out. You
Okay.
assume it goes up, kind of
Okay.
spirals around the room. It's not a perfect circle, but it's not like a carved out room either. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little bit of like natural daylight coming in from the ceiling, so yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Alright, well, stealth roll, that's going to be 22, so
Yay for
Done.
cunning action.
yay for cunning action.
then
hidden
yeah,
again.
she doesn't notice you.
Well, she does notice
She
me
just
stab
gets
her.
stabbed and
She
then
does notice me
bye.
stab her
She
in the
doesn't
back
notice
with a
where
sword
you
for
go.
19 damage, and then I just sort of
Yeet out of there.
yeet the fuck out.
Oh, I can do that.
Your
So
turn.
it's in
Okay.
My document.
Is it possible for me to get a flank on her or no?
Where did Howler go?
The room is circular. Or what else is in the room besides the tomb? Are there like some?
That's pretty much it.
That's it. Probably going to be like. I mean, obviously not like right next to her. I feel like she'd notice me there, but like just sort of further out, maybe closer to the walls.
That's really good.
And like using whatever, like maybe underneath the
I'm not gonna
stairs, so
refer to my
that
Word document yet.
there's like some shadows going on. Like
Okay.
she's in the heat of battle, she probably wouldn't notice like a crow in a black cape hiding underneath some stairs in the shadows. Hopefully, and he has a +9 to stealth, so he's a sneaky boy.
Yeah. I know that rogue shit.
You got that rogue
Rogues are
shit
good.
on. I do a stab. I stabbed the buff lady.
The buff lady.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume I don't have flanking on her.
We wanted the
I'm
other
gonna
thing.
say Roan is standing within 5 feet of her.
Okay, I'm gonna
They're having a very like face-to-face shouting match, so they're close to.
I'm gonna run to her side, so I'm trying to get behind her to flank her, and just gonna wail into her just from
Okay.
the side with my long sword. I should specify. Advantage.
That blue one's a natural 20.
It's a 6 actually. That is a total of 14.
Okay.
To hit.
That will not hit.
Okay, second attack. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is 12 damage.
That's just you.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
My name is
But it's
Howard.
really good.
And
I was gonna ask you.
that is my turn.
So I've heard. I
Okay.
tune and I do it well with my sword. I stab the elf.
It is Ron's turn. And
Stab the
Stab.
elf.
you're flanking with her, so
I stab the elf.
hell yeah.
There's like a lot of people
Solid.
hitting this elf, huh?
Oh yeah.
I feel like we're gonna stop fighting and
What is
realize
Rowan
that killing the
using to
elf was a
attack,
bad
by the way?
idea.
A rapier.
Okay.
To be honest, I think
Three
that's a good
guesses
idea
what I
for-
built the guild master of my world to be.
I'm gonna take a guess for Rogue.
No?
Let me guess. Warlock? Hexblade? Multi-class into rogue?
No.
Heavily.
I mean,
So, yeah,
there's a
she's
reason the world
gonna
I'm building the guild
fucking hit
master's like the
there.
cleric. So like, just gonna put that one out there.
Listen, okay, the only way to balance them is you gotta throw 50 black dragons at them.
Ancient black dragons.
I love rolling so many dice. Holy shit.
Apparently, actually,
Can I
according
roll
to
like
lore,
this when I'm being a
black
player?
dragons don't like
What?
flying.
Yeah.
I just rolled
The
sneak attack.
Holy
no,
shit.
no, I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
looking at those
Holy
notes.
shit.
I
What?
rolled,
Oh,
I just rolled 4
Oh
sixes,
my
2
God.
5s, and a 2 on sneak attack, and a 7 on the damage for the actual weapon.
What the actual fuck?
Can
Sid
I
is
roll
broke.
like this when I'm being a player? Goddamn.
I think you broke Sid with that damage. That's a lot of make-believe damage.
That's a lot of damage. Hey, what the fuck?
24, 29, 34, 36 plus 7, 39 damage.
36 plus 7 is 43.
43 I am a media major for a reason. 43 damage.
That's a lot of make-believe damage. That's a lot of fake sneak attack damage.
Hey, I just had a thought. Actually, fuck this. Howler wants to leave.
Fuck
No,
this.
that
I
was
don't feel safe.
that was our person.
That was
Oh,
Oh,
Maven.
yeah.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
Maven.
oh,
No, that was
Oh.
Rowan hitting Kyla.
oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I had a mini heart attack there. I'm like, we are so fucked.
Oh.
You
so
thought that was the
yeah.
other guy?
Yeah, I was like, we are fucked.
I
We are
thought that
so
was
fucked.
the elf.
I'm like, I could probably take 2 hits from that.
No.
Yeah, super buff chick is a rogue.
No, yeah, that would legit one-shot me, by the way.
I mean, if I get
Same.
Like,
pretty...
like what?
That would one-shot most people at the level you're at.
2
Well,
shots.
I'm pretty sure it would probably because it instant killing you have to like reach a certain like threshold over, right?
Yeah.
Your health is negative. Unless it's a necrotic weapon or a necrotic spell, then you're automatically
Yeah, I have
negative.
35 hit points. That probably would have insta-shotted me.
No.
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 Yeah.
No?
Well,
Okay.
It would not have killed you, but you would have just been immediately
You would have
down.
been down, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you would have been very down.
Yeah.
That's a big oof.
We can have a party member cast Thunderwave.
Drop an F in the chat.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Meme review.
I'm never gonna drop it.
All right.
It wasn't even my character who died.
Yeah, it was... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kyla's turn.
Ooh, I wonder who she's going to hit. The person that did 43 damage or the person that smacked her in the side for 12?
Actually,
Neither of
it was,
you
it
actually,
was 19.
because her
first
real
of all.
quarrel is with Kval, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't care if that person dies, so it works for me.
I care.
Yeah. So,
That's you.
There's an important...
She's pulling out the books.
yeah.
Oh.
Because I built this character earlier today, and, like, I'm not really familiar with everything that she can do, so.
It's a Xanathar stuff.
Yeah.
Oof.
I still just
I would
40
assume Oath of Conquest
3
Paladin.
or whatever it was.
Oath of Conquest Paladin would be so...
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm going to assume a barbarian or fighter.
If the fighter.
Well, you would all be very wrong,
Is it a
so.
fucking rogue?
No.
Ranger.
No.
I mean, you're not gonna tell us.
What
You're
is
just
it?
gonna.
What is it?
Warlock.
You're probably not gonna
God
tell
damn,
us.
stop guessing!
Cleric?
We're just,
Paladin?
there's only so many.
Somehow you
Wait,
haven't hit it yet.
Wait.
Wait, it's not
Bard.
There's only so many classes.
It's not
we
a
can
wizard,
mention
is it?
Before we figure
a
it
bard.
out.
It's not a
guys.
It's a
wizard.
buff
I
wizard.
think you said literally everything bullshit.
Monk.
Monk.
Then you're still missing one.
What are we missing?
Druid.
Druid.
Oh my god, how many classes?
It's not
I'm pretty
sorcerer?
sure we said
Yes.
everything.
Did you go through all of them before you got there?
Yeah.
We did. We went through all of them.
Shit.
Listen, sorcerer is like the last one I think of, to be fair.
Also, to be fair, same. Also, druid.
Also, she's buff.
You guys made that assumption and I just rolled with it because, like, whatever.
Alright,
Okay.
that's valid.
Okay.
Usually just the worker.
That was experience. Okay.
Yeah, so she's gonna use her bonus action to do a sorcerer thing and gain a fly speed because she can do that.
Oh, it's a-
Storm sorcerer.
No.
It's gonna be a
divine
race in the
soul.
air. Let's go.
Oh, divine soul.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Oh.
makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Champion of Tsar, you know. Divine soul.
This is pod racing now.
Now this is
what
pod
I-
racing.
This is
So, she
So this
just,
is
like,
fuckery.
sprouts some wings and shoots straight up out of reach of you and Roan because, you just hit her really hard. And,
I was already going there, bud.
yeah, this, can I have my dice bag back?
Yeah. Go ahead and take that. I only need these
Thanks.
I can do a thing that would be pretty funny. but
Please
I
do.
don't know if I
Please
want to.
do.
It'd be hilarious.
Do it. Just
You should.
Just do it.
I feel like I think I know what you're going to do.
It'd be great.
Wait. You need to. I already know what you're thinking.
It'd be pretty funny.
Wait.
You
What is
should.
it?
I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I've already picked out the one from the Word document, so.
You have
Oh,
to.
no.
Oh. I have a plan. I have a plan if it doesn't work. I have
Okay.
a plan.
So, she's gonna cast a spell at Keval there.
Ah.
And, he needs to make a con save.
Oh, I can do that.
Not you.
Not you.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
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 You're not playing Keval.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm dumb.
He's,
I'm an idiot.
he's gonna fail that.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a big oof.
Oh, I need to learn what that does first. Ooh, can I have a
I'm
PHP?
going to borrow this for a moment.
Yep, go for it.
You can borrow my PHP.
Yeah.
Because
Part of the
I
text
already
that
know
you
what
have.
I'm gonna do on my turn.
I forget what my thing does.
I gotta
It's
go set this
possible.
up.
I really hope he doesn't.
What? Sorry,
It's
I know
it's a
I know
horn.
when you're next to music rooms, but that's a new sound.
I'm pretty sure that's a trumpet.
It's not
Okay.
trumpet.
No. Trombone?
Maybe a tuba.
You might. No,
No, it's not a tuba.
No,
It's a
it's
baritone.
yeah, it's a
probably.
baritone. It's
Yeah,
not-
that's what I was thinking. Baritone.
Okay, that's what it does.
Oof.
I really hope that doesn't kill him.
Rip.
Yeah, that kills him.
Yeah,
I never feel it.
he's pretty down there.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
It was her highest level spell slot. So,
what did she cast?
Finger of Death.
Oh.
That's not even as high a spell slot as a character of her actual level should have, so just gonna put that out there. Yeah.
That was some fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't fight anymore. I gotta. Ugh.
Yikes.
Your Dom just died. I can't believe it.
I mean, did he die or is he just down?
He's
You
about
can't
to be
tell from
dead.
where you're standing.
It's Finger of Death. What do you think?
You're now a sub without a dom. What are you to do?
It has death in the name.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I know it has death in the name. Thank you.
And so also Finger the name too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what this does. So yeah, as soon as you said it was that, I'm like, well,
I'm sorry.
rip your character.
Yeah,
That person. Because they're now a.
zombie
Yep.
on the next turn.
Yup.
Oh.
Yikes.
That's good. So, like, necrophilia. How about that?
Whoa, an undead dom.
Oh my god. Guys, please stop.
I am not in the
Already.
mood. I am definitely not in the mood.
I just killed his fucking mentor figure. Can you not?
Or can we more?
His dad just died.
I mean, to be honest.
To be fair though, you were kind of asking for it when you gave your character a mentor figure because the mentor figure always dies.
Yeah.
It's just how it works.
Okay. Sucks we don't have a cleric in the party.
Sucks we don't have an effective paladin with us.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have come. It gets fingered to death.
Yes, thank you.
That needs to be-
God, I just realized the full scope of that. Jesus Christ.
Did you not realize what you're?
God damn it.
I don't think you unintentionally made it.
And my eyes are actually tearing up from that.
What the fuck? Why? What did I do to deserve this as a DM?
Cast Finger of Death. That's
I killed a mentor figure and this is what I get!
I killed a mentor figure and all I
Okay.
did is one of my players making shitty sex jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
I didn't know we were fighting Xylus.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Well, that happened.
Really good. Despite being unintentional, it was so good.
God, that's so good. I said the first one, like the last bit of it, knowing that that was the goof, but then I realized that the first bit of it was also contributing to the goof.
Okay.
Alright,
Anyways.
so whose turn is it now?
Pine's turn.
Hey.
I can do it fine.
Hold on.
Staring blankly at the wall because our neighbors are weird.
What's this lady wearing?
Oh.
Are you gonna do heat metal?
Yeah, is there any metal or of the sort?
Probably some.
I thought you were doing something else.
Hmm.
I really thought he was doing something else.
I thought about doing that something else. How high is she off the ground?
30 feet.
30 feet. I'm gonna do the other things. That's probably more useful for you guys. I go. Hey. What the drummer name is 3 daughters. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
What kind of save is that?
That's a wisdom save.
Okay. Fucking hell. It's 12?
Nope.
Oh! She falls down 30 feet.
Creature falls to the ground, laughing. I got a question.
Fall damage is 1d6 per 10 feet, right?
Yeah. I have a question. If she has any concentration spells up, does that mean during
Your death isn't concentration.
I know, but I mean like just in general, concentration spells, do they go away then?
Yeah, but she
yeah.
didn't have any going.
I know, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
That's just a question.
My favorite spell.
Where do you find those jokes? They're terrible. They're so bad.
Find them on r/dad jokes.
Of course you do.
Wait, does that mean you're a dad?
Pine the father?
No.
Oh.
Pine. You are the father.
I mean, possibly.
I was gonna say, is there a possibility that
There's
some
probably a
some
possibility.
kid's
Pine's just
gonna
father.
come into the Adventurers Guild one day looking for his dad,
Papa?
Pine the Bard?
Papa?
Yeah.
Papa.
Pine has dad energy. That's why he's saying dad jokes.
Yeah.
How old is Pine?
Okay.
Exude my
So
big dad
she
energy.
takes fall damage. Anything else you're gonna do on that turn there?
I don't think I have anything I can do with my bonus. Nope. Because I have Cure Wounds and not the other one. Healing Wound. So,
Okay.
nope. That is my turn.
Roll.
Okay. Rock is going to climb up Cable,
Okay.
and he's going to wait until next turn.
Okay. Adar.
Alright, as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And then as my action, where's the description of this? So, pretty much I have wings sprout from my back.
You saying
Here we fucking go!
Yeah, boy!
The wing battle.
The wing battle.
Howler is so fucking jealous. By
This
the way,
is
he
pod
just-
racing now!
He just watched two people sprout wings and is like, I'm the bird. You
Yeah,
motherfucking
so
assholes."
pretty much,
Flight of the Valkyries.
pretty much, my eyes are gonna start glowing. I'm gonna wings come from my back, and I'm gonna fly up like 15 feet
Okay.
and have my halberd in hand. 'Cause
Okay.
That took my action, unfortunately.
Yeah, it
The range of
does.
a
It
halberd
does.
The range of a halberd is 10 feet.
I wouldn't be anywhere near, or though, would I?
If you're 15 feet above, and you can only reach anywhere within 10 feet of you.
I mean, but are we like right in front of them? Because
I mean, you're pretty close. It's not that big a room. It's like 40 feet
okay,
around.
I mean, but it took my action
But
anyways.
yeah,
So-
it doesn't matter because
You
it took
can
your
move up
action.
to her. In case you
Mm.
get
You can like move up
Oh,
at least
okay.
10 feet away.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, that'll move up 10 feet away.
Okay. Secrets are out of the bag.
Secrets
now.
are out, boy.
No more secrets except for the ones that the characters haven't talked about yet.
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So, we're back to the top of the order.
Mm.
Great. Howler has just witnessed a lot.
A lot
Um,
just went down.
A lot just went down. He's gonna take a. He's gonna do a stab on the buff lady. 'Cause-
Okay. She's on the ground.
Yeah. So
Get advantage.
advantage.
Get
Sneak attack.
Yep. A natural 20 is gonna have to do it for me. Do I get double sneak
Yeah,
attack damage or not?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, hell
Roll
shit.
it and double it and add your modifier, and that includes sneak attack damage because I looked it up once and was very excited when I realized you doubled that shit.
Oh, that's juicy.
Oh, that's a
Alright.
lot.
That's not juicy. Okay, that's 6 plus. Oh, that one's fine.
12.
12. 6 plus 12 is 18 plus 5 is
23.
23. Thank you, math person.
Mm.
23 damage, not especially more than last time, but I got a natural 20.
You can remake your save.
If you get hit.
Okay. I will do that then. Hell no.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Wow,
And
this
then-
is all of your bosses.
yeah.
They just can't make the save.
No, I'm
God.
sorry. Every time.
Yeah, that was a solid 3.
Every time.
Ooh.
And then
You're
I'm
all
gonna,
like I am today.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna yeet on back into the shadows with a 19 stealth.
Okay.
Back in the shadow realm.
That's how we do it, kids.
You almost
That's how
don't need to even like roll the stealth with how she is.
Yeah, I know, because it's about to
yeah.
be a zombie and like.
True.
Okay. As you start your turn here, something seems to kind of change.
Uh-oh.
You don't know exactly what, but something doesn't seem the same as it was last round.
Are you referring to like the character on the ground that we're fighting, or to K-Ball?
To
I mean,
you
yes.
in regards to K-Ball.
Ah.
You do not know what happened, but like you know he's dead, but you have some new power that you don't understand.
Ooh. I wouldn't put that to myself.
Oh boy, new secrets for everyone.
What?
All the secrets come out, and then there's more secrets.
Yeah, no.
When there are
don't
even
worry,
more
we still got
secrets, just
secrets.
long
Don't
sword.
worry about it.
Whack, whack. Okay. First attack, let's go. With advantage, because she's on the ground. That is a 19 plus 8. If only I were a champion fighter. So that's a 27 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay, I'm going to wait to roll damage. Just actually,
Make sure you roll damage.
yeah. That's, okay, that is 15 damage.
She's dead.
Fucking put out my secret for nothing. All right. Great.
Well, you could
Okay,
smite
now that
this
I'm done,
fucking zombie.
I'm going to run over to the cable spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to run over there.
Cable
Do I feel
eats you
pulse?
because he's a zombie.
No.
I'm going to put my ear a little close, see if I can like...
He's gonna bite your ear off. He's a zombie.
Well,
You wouldn't know that, but you do it anyway.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
You don't know that he's a zombie. I'm just.
he
All I-
hasn't like become an actual zombie yet because it's at the start of the person who cast the spells next turn,
And
and she
she's
didn't get to
dead.
her next turn.
Oh.
So
Are they still turning out a zombie, like game mechanicals wise, or?
I'm going to pull out my...
it doesn't say in the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
How
play-
would you? How do you guys think I should interpret that?
Well, before you do that, I'm going to try something. I'm going to pull out my potion of healing and just, like, dump it down his throat. Like, open it and then, like, pour it.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
That's heavy.
Next
Right.
person's turn?
Oh.
Are you still going to do in turn order or no?
I mean,
Oh,
we
my heart.
can.
Oh, my heart. Oh.
Doran's dealing with some shit over
Yeah. Big shit.
here.
I'm yelling some shit because like I didn't get to do anything.
Roan seems to be dealing with some shit too.
Everyone's doing some shit. Are we going to take this in turn order? or no?
Yes,
Okay.
because she's next on the list. You're after her, so.
Okay. I'll walk up to the person who looks dead. I will cast Identify. Do I learn that there is a spell affecting this person?
The.
Finger of Death?
Oh. I mean. You can tell that it was affecting him, but he is very much dead, but you don't think he's going to be raised as a zombie.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. When it gets around to my next turn in the turn order, I have a different thing I'm going to do. So if everyone's
Okay.
Rod is going to
need
cry.
to get to that.
Zadar's turn next.
Oh.
You also feel something change. You don't know what's going on, but
Okay. Would anyone have because I assumed I was behind everybody. Like I assumed like I was still kind of. Although I flew in, didn't I?
you
Damn it!
Yeah, you flew above.
I mean, if you want for dramatic effect, you can do like one more smite on her body to make sure she's dead.
No.
You could just stab her in the heart.
No, I'm just kind of gonna float down and.
Poke
not-
her. Poke
and-
her.
and-
Do your extra radiant damage.
I'm just gonna poke her and then walk away and not be anymore.
Okay.
Not me.
Yeah.
Okay. Howler, what are you doing here?
Howler is back out of the shadows now and sort of like looks. There's now 2 dead people. This fool is gonna cry real soon. And doesn't.
Bold of you to assume I'm not crying
Double
right
tap the
now.
body again.
Doesn't really. I'm not gonna touch the body again. I already touched it with my sword twice. I did 2 stabs on it. Kind of like.
I'm going to try a thing.
Well,
We'll see if it
that's
works.
interesting enough. Doesn't really know how to react to that, so is going to look at the corpse that was there first. Before there were 2 more.
From
The
sarcophagus?
the first corpse in the sarcophagus, and is going to check that out and just sort of see what I can see. Not really looking for anything
Okay, I
in
mean-
particular. So
Oh my god.
perception.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that you can visibly see of value is
What?
like an offering plate kind of thing on the floor in front of it. I had a note and I buried it. Sorry. I did this just for you, and this is why it had to be a tomb.
I don't like Jacob's face right now. He just realized something.
What, the rogue is probably gonna get a game-breaking thing?
No, not that.
Dick your boys.
What if the sarcophagus is under the effect of clone? And she's gonna pop out.
I doubt it. Clones are pretty high.
Yeah, what if she just
I
like...
mean, she does technically have a 9th level spell slot, but no, she's dead.
Okay. Okay. Because I was having video
I
arts,
only
I'm like,
built
oh
her
no.
to have 7 because I was like, that's too much. That's just even with a 14th level rogue on your side, that's too much.
I still say somewhere
But,
somewhere somebody's getting eaten somewhere. I'm still calling it. I don't know where, but there's cannibalism here somewhere.
Can you just like
So
tone
you
down the
find-
cannibalism?
It's here somewhere. I know it.
In the
Okay, perfect,
offering
but-
plate thing, like in front of this tomb here, 36 gold pieces, 49 copper, and a dragon's tooth necklace.
Oh, hell yeah. How many of this?
36 gold.
36.
Yeah, looking around, you can kind of tell that this is a place where people sort of come to pay their respects to whomever is buried here.
Copper?
49.
49. That's Is
And
there
it's-
anything special about the dragon's tooth necklace, or does it just have a big ass dragon?
Just a dragon's tooth
Cool.
on a string,
If you
basically.
want,
It's a symbol
I can
of
identify
Summer.
it.
In 10 minutes.
Yeah, it'd take 10 minutes, but
I'll identify it.
Rad. Howler has a lot of necklaces now.
It's just like
It's just 2, but like more than he had before.
Okay.
I feel like I shouldn't have taken off my radiant soul.
Oh, you're fine. I'm not done dealing out secrets. I'm done dealing
okay.
out damage, though.
Okay.
And
Emotional damage.
Yeah, Howler yoinks that.
The emotional damage.
The emotional, mental
no,
damage that I am
the-
suffering is too high.
The fiscal.
To fathom.
The fiscal damage yoinks it from this.
You didn't know this, but now you do.
I know something.
Oh, no.
That's what Keval was, and now you are.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. I'm about to get handed something, aren't I?
Yes,
Yep.
and you can ask me more about that later.
Okay, perfect.
Oh. Oh. Well, oh, wonderful. Awesome. Sweet. Great.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Great. Okay.
I promise you'll like it.
I'm sure I
Once I
will.
explain my reasoning.
But like, oh no. Great.
But,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Oh, great. Okay.
if you have any questions, I can identify.
I cast identify on the ripped piece of
Oh.
paper. It's paper.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I have been telling you might want to hold off on waiting to choose between
Yeah.
Radar and Bellum.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on that since December,
Mm.
okay?
Okay.
Then-
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna put that in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in my dice bag real quick.
I did the same thing. I put it in my dice container. Maven, I hope whatever you wanted to do was worth it. I really hope it was worth it.
I hope it was too. But you did come. You've really earned that new rank, and she kind of gestures to the cloaks that you all got at the beginning of last session.
Me being a cynic, I'll cast Dispel Magic on the dead body.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave it here.
Oh, and then wherever that fucking tomb is it like an open tomb or is it like closed?
It's like a stone coffin kind of thing, and this is the room you're in is like the tomb itself where people come.
So does it
Are
smell
you
like
thinking
ass?
grave robbing?
No, because it's sealed
Yes,
off
that's exactly what I'm
stone.
thinking,
I know.
Okay, okay.
Wait, so there's no opening? I can't open this if I try?
You would have to work really hard to get that thing open. I'm not
Let
sure
me-
there would be anything of value in it. There
Unless
is-
you like dead
I'm gonna
bodies.
give it an attempt.
You know what? I'm gonna help you in this attempt.
Okay.
Oh my.
A 20. Don't worry, my 20 strength will come in handy.
My 7 probably won't.
I even you out. That's an 18.
Holy shit, that's a 15.
18 and 15 to open the sarcophagus.
Does the sarcophagus open?
No.
It opens
Aw.
you.
It doesn't budge, and yeah, you can kind of hear some voices up above at the top of the staircase in here now. Like they're like,
We should
what just
probably
happened?
get going,
Something going on
guys.
down there?
Oh shit.
Hey guys, we should probably leave.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
Is there a back door?
I'm going to pick up
outside
Cable's
this?
body as we start moving.
I mean, there's the door you came in and the staircase up.
Let's go to
I'm
the
gonna loot the
staircase.
sorcerer chick. What the fuck? Hold on.
Wait, what?
Bring
I
her
wanna do
body.
this.
Bring her body. We can't loot right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab the
Yeah.
body and like look
Yeah.
as I'm like.
Okay.
And I'm going to carry Cable up. We can loot later. Okay? But if anyone
Fucking
loots
loot the
Cable, I will
magic,
cut off
bitch.
their hand.
Well, with the passive wisdom that way, not sure if you'd be able to get that far.
If I find something missing, I'm going to assume it's you.
How do you know what's missing? Did you know all of his otherworldly
Possessions.
possessions before he decided to get hit with a finger of death spell?
Considering I know him, I feel like I would.
You feel like you would know if something incredibly important was missing, like his coin purse.
So you're
Or just
headed
any
up the
items he
stairs
has.
here?
in
I feel
general.
like hold on. I feel like if a coin purse is missing, that's probably a little too obvious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, he doesn't have a coin purse on him. That's extremely odd.
He has
You
no
know-
wallet?
That's interesting. His wallet's missing.
You know an adventure with no coin? But no, let's just carry them up, and
so
then when we're
where-
safe, we can loot them.
Yeah.
Where are
see
we
what
going
they have.
so I can pickpocket them while we're walking?
Oh, disguise self. I look like a buff dude and some fucking rope.
Okay.
Changeling, I just look like the sorceress.
You're carrying her body with you.
I'm carrying K-Ball's body.
I
I'm
know,
carrying
but
her
in the
body.
group. You're gonna disguise yourself as one of the corpses your group is carrying around.
Yeah, that's not that.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
No, I'm going to disguise myself as K-Ball instead.
Another corpse that you are carrying around.
You disguise yourself as the dead person you're carrying.
Yes, it'll really
Hey,
screw
guys.
them up. Like, wait a minute.
Hold on. Did your twin die? Also, wouldn't it be a
Why?
bad idea to sort
Just-
of disguise
freeze.
yourself as the
Just
person that
why?
they're looking for because they want to kill
Because
you?
I have a plan.
Fair, but why?
I fucking love Tasha's hideous laughter.
It's such a good
It's
spell.
so good.
We've killed all the bosses so far with
She
it.
died laughing.
Yeah,
That's fine.
freeze.
You know
Undersir,
what?
we have destroyed every single one of your bosses with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Not all.
So-
The undead people are unaffected by Tasha's hideous laughter when we went to that tomb and fought undead people.
I remember that, and I had to
But-
fight a
but-
Draugr by myself.
I must have not been there for that session then.
You were you were.
That was the
'Cause
one
that
that,
was-
almost evolved into PvP.
That did.
Yeah,
Oh,
was-
yeah.
we had,
That
like,
was
the
that was the
Pokemon
one
battle.
where
we had
when-
an actual Pokemon battle happen.
yeah, a Pokemon battle ensued.
No,
between-
no, I wasn't there.
No, you were because we were arguing about
You definitely were. 'Cause me and you were doing the Pokemon battle thing.
yeah, you guys were.
Okay, I guess, I don't know.
And
okay.
he and the Necromancer were fighting.
He got sent by someone in the Thieves Guild to get a.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember now. That was a long time ago.
Scrying
Jesus.
or something
Yeah.
from a tomb in a city
Yeah,
north
yeah.
of Centauri.
And we had that ghost that tried to possess a woman. I think
Yeah.
Failed every
Failed
single
every
time.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going up the spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. First of all, I'm going to pickpocket the champion's body, and I rolled a 25.
I was
to
already
do
looting
that.
the champion.
Yeah, I'm looting her. You're carrying her. I'm gonna loot her while you're
I
carrying
said
her.
I was looting while I was carrying.
No,
Thank
you
you
didn't.
very
He
much.
did.
I
He did. He did.
He did.
Okay,
He
well
did.
then I'm gonna loot your guy.
No.
Listen, I'm looting your guy. I rolled a 25. You don't notice me.
I mean,
I will kill
Holy
you.
shit. Holy shit.
I mean, you can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, but you rolled to loot the woman.
I rolled to loot one of them. I was going to roll to loot both of them, but if he's like currently looting her as he's walking, Howard would be like, "Cool, I'm gonna loot the other guy."
If I find out, you're dead.
I rolled a 25. You won't. It's fine.
Ugh.
Don't worry about it.
PvP.
I really hope it's something extremely noticeable.
Well,
Oh
it
boy.
depends what I find in there in his backpack of fun things.
Backpack of fun
It's
things.
a backpack of tricks. And yeah, if we're staying with fiction.
Fucking fanfic.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, apparently the one thing I overlooked was what the sorceress was carrying. So we're figuring that out now here. Yeah, it's all good.
This session has gone to shit.
Yeah.
So much shit.
That's about what I expected, honestly.
Why are so many secrets?
Quick
And
question.
I know them all too, but I'm like,
You don't know this secret, this new one.
oh no, I know exactly what that is.
Oh boy.
Out of character.
On this elf cuck, would 8 damage have kept him alive? Like if he had taken 8 less damage?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
I was kind of like
How dare you call
just
him a cuck?
eyeballing what his health was because I didn't have time to build an entire character sheet for
okay.
him because I knew he was going
Well,
to be
good,
like
good thing I didn't.
down
do
health
that.
there.
Yeah.
So
So I can do the
yeah.
D8 to reduce damage on someone, but
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, have you guys settled your dispute on who's looting the
Yes.
body?
I'm looting that one, you're looting the sorceress.
I will
Yes.
kill you.
Oh boy.
Keval isn't carrying very much that's actually interesting. He's literally just got some loose change in his pocket.
Well, it's my loose change now.
Okay. You find a gold piece and 4 copper.
Okay.
I'm traveling might.
You know, spent all of the supplies getting down there. Also, they did get some of their shit taken when they got locked up, and I'm not sure they took all of it with them. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Howler is a little bit richer with some pocket change.
You find 2 gold and 5 silver, a potion, 2 potions of healing, and a dragon's tooth necklace on her. She wasn't
Okay.
carrying much that was interesting either, but she was also at home, so there you go.
That
How much
happens.
silver was it?
5.
Okay. Is there any fuck, I'll just identify the necklace. Is there anything with it?
It's just another necklace.
Okay.
It's a little nicer quality than the one that Howler found in the offering plate because it's like the champion's necklace, but it's still just a necklace.
Okay.
Is like the symbol for the skull like a dragon or something?
It's a dragon's tooth.
Ah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
It's even more dramatic than like a wolf tooth or some bullshit like that. So
It could be a
yeah.
human tooth.
Oh my god! Can you stop with that already?
Well, they would have ample supply of human teeth.
Exactly.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Because they're obviously cannibals.
Exactly.
yeah.
They aren't cannibals, damn it!
We're not even there anymore. Why are we still arguing about this?
I
Anyway.
had to do it once more.
You come up to the top of this staircase. You see that the church structure seems to come out of the ground a little bit, and it looks like just a normal building from up here, but you know that it's much larger underneath. There are some other things going on, like they've got stables and stuff, and there are some people milling around, but they notice you guys. I think it's kind of strange that a bunch of people had come to pay their respects and apparently gone in through the other doors in the church, but they don't do anything to stop you unless
They
you...
also see us come up with 2 dead bodies.
Yeah, they
Oh,
Coming out of the
This-
grave
yeah.
with 2 dead bodies.
if this person, also if the sorceress had like cool robes, I'm taking the cool robes.
Okay, then you have some cool robes
Yeah.
of some
Hell
of that.
Writes in cool robes and equipment.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pine also has
they don't
that.
look closely enough at you because people come and go from that crypt pretty frequently.
Okay.
So, you better not stick around too long.
Yeah,
And
I-
Rhoda
I-
will tell you that. She's like, they may not be paying attention to us now, but give them 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes while word gets around of what just happened.
Let's
And-
yoink and go.
You mean
Yeet.
No, yoink the stuff.
Yoink and yeet.
Yoink and yeet.
Yoink
Yeah.
and eat. Yeah.
It's like a
Common
gas
Sylvan
station.
phrase.
I know.
Yoink and yeet. See, we're
I'm
learning a new
embracing your
language.
culture.
We're learning a new language already.
Yeah.
It's team building.
So, you get going then.
Yeah.
We get going.
Maven pulls out her compass like the ones that you all have and says her command word, and it's like, we're going that way. And she points a little bit off of where it's aiming because taking the direct route is a bad plan. So
I'll make sure hers is
yeah.
correct. I'll take my compass out and say sober and see where.
It's pointing to the same place.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Oh my god.
Did you think Aiden's magic wouldn't work? He knows what he's doing. She snaps it closed and puts it away.
Of course, that's your command word.
So I dropped that.
Oh yeah, they have command.
So-
Forgot about that.
You head back to the guild in the company of your guildmaster. You were successful in retrieving her. Wasn't without its prices, though. Kibble is
yeah.
dead.
So this dead person, we want to like burn this body because they're cleric people, or like that's why I carried it the entire way.
I carried Cable because I'm gonna bury him. Excuse you.
You guys can stop somewhere along the way and do that if you need.
I'm
Cause
gonna head to the mansion that we have and bury him there. The manor that we have
Okay.
and bury him there.
you're gonna have to cart Kebel's corpse all the way back up to Centauri and then
God,
north
it's
Yes.
gonna
of
start
it
smelling
a while
bad.
too.
So
Yes.
bad.
Okay, have fun with that.
For this person, I would have like dug a hole and then torched it.
Is he an elf or
And
does he
after
look
it-
like an elf?
Stop
Cable
being
is an elf.
torched.
He's going to be a smell
Bury
now
that
because he's
shit.
dead and he's going to smell bad.
Trying to make it look like there is not a body that is buried here.
Okay. So are you guys going to ask about the secrets that were spilled?
Yeah. Howler is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I legit.
I'm going back to the
sprouted
manor.
wings.
Listen,
I mean,
okay,
You have
I'm going back
a
to the
day
manor.
and a half
so
journey
you know.
back there
Yeah.
with these people for the whole first day at
with-
least.
You,
Okay.
you, Maven, and the Smell.
We do
Who
need
got
to be
fingered
wrapping
to
up here
death.
soon as after 9, but yeah.
I-
This is the time to have this discussion. Is it gonna happen?
Howler looks at you.
yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna kill you by Doran now.
Okay.
Deal
Doran.
with it.
Okay. Okay.
Dora.
Oh, also want to stop and fucking get some booze. Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
It's been like
I've been
6
running
hours.
dry.
Quick
dude.
question.
You've been dry.
So does my character know? Like, so is my
Going
character
back to
knowledgeable of what that
Happened?
thing? Yeah.
Also, same
yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
I'll let you both know after we wrap up here. Because
Well, no. I'm wondering, is my character like knowledgeable
oh
that?
yeah, so you know that something happened. You don't know exactly what it is, but you'll find out in character.
I'm also gonna get some booze.
Oh my god. Okay.
To be honest,
did you
I'm
get a
also gonna
summary
do-
change? Did he go from like the protector to
I'm
like
not
the
telling.
fallen?
I'm not telling.
I'm
anything.
also going to go.
I'm not telling anything.
I'm also going to
Protector
do
the
this
fallen.
for.
I'm not telling
Looks like
anything.
you're going to the tavern.
Howler's going
Back
to
to
be.
Barfort.
Howler's the designated driver.
I do not trust you to drive at all.
It's fine. Howler's 17. He can drive.
Let's have Maiden.
Yeah, but maybe
my
my
also
Maven's
wanna
getting
drink.
drunk too.
Okay,
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink.
Howler-
Or two.
You're just
Or
getting
three.
drinks.
Quite a few drinks.
Yeah.
Howler.
I'm getting drinks and filling my
Yeah. Okay.
Howler
So-
knows you're
Yeah.
gonna be on this shit. He doesn't care about that. These 3 idiots. Like, we did just get out of a temple with a cult and an evil lady who tried to sorcerer us to death.
She's
She
now
killed-
buried on the side of the road.
Killed
Possibly
his,
eat us afterwards. Who knows?
killed his dom, and now you guys are going to just become incapacitated
Yes.
and get fucked up.
Yes.
Idiots.
After
That's the reason to get fucked up.
I mean,
fine.
the reason I'm getting drinks because of other reasons, not to drink.
So
Say it,
filling
say it.
my water skin with
Say it.
wine.
Mhm.
As
Of course
per
you are.
usual.
Yeah.
Are you wearing your dragon tooth necklace?
I am not. I put it in my pouch.
Alright. Nothing then.
Okay.
Howler might
I was-
inspect it some if he wanted to see it.
If you go to
That's what
inspect
I've
it,
been sitting on since December.
your dragon tooth
Fucking
necklace.
close.
Oh my god, the dragon tooth. That's
Are you okay?
What do they mean?
Is your butt okay if you've been sitting on those? They're kind of pointy.
Yeah.
Are you
No. These secrets are sharp.
The
and,
secrets are sharp
uh,
and they have been released.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
pull your dragon tooth necklace, like
So
want this
now
one
you
too?
know.
Yeah,
And,
Howler takes it.
um,
Hell yeah.
Things will
I don't
be
need that.
interesting for each of your characters
Yeah.
going on here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sure will.
Yeah.
You can say you can laugh.
And we released 2 secrets and got 2 more. So
Yeah.
See, the worst part is I didn't
Well,
have
we
to
released-
release my secret either.
I know.
I'm like a
Well,
little
you
bit
did.
salty at that.
If you murder a murderer, there technically are not any less murderers in the world.
Murder 2.
Just the same with secrets. If you tell 2 secrets and then you get 2 back, there's technically not any less secrets.
Well, I mean, if you kill 2 murderers, there's only 1 murder. I mean, you know, kill 2.
He
Yeah.
has a point.
You should just kill murderers, I think.
If you kill murderers, then the murderer
Okay.
population will go down. So I mean, you know,
Okay.
only kill murderers.
I have answered my one question that I left myself with, and unless anybody else has questions that need to be answered in character right now,
Nope.
we're gonna call it a night.
All right.
Alright.
Cool.
I'm gonna talk with you like Adar, but like that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So
I mean, we are friends technically in character,
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Thanks
Live in
for
the
tuning
same
in.
house.
Yeah.
We also live in the same
This
house.
will
Yes.
have
Yeah.
some interesting
We all live in the same house,
implications
by the way.
moving
Trust me.
forward, so check back with us next week to see what happens.